Hello everyone and welcome to Harlequins Live. It is the start of a huge weekend for the club, a double header against Bristol Bears. We begin tonight under the lights in the Gallagher Premiership and we finish it off tomorrow in the Premier 15s, as the person next to me will be taking the field for the first time in a starting jersey since recovering from, should we call it a terrible injury? Because that makes the comeback better than the setback, right?
Yeah, definitely. It actually gives me fear looking at that corner because that's where it happened.
Oh no.
But it's really exciting to be back. Obviously, I got some minutes last weekend in an awful game, so hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better.
Well, welcome to the show. It is your debut on Harlequins Live. In fact, going right back to the birth of the show, we had a Zoom call and you promised to come on, so here we are.
I actually do remember that, yeah.
A woman of your word. Let's talk tonight first then, because we've got a full house here at the Stoop. We've sold loads of tickets for tomorrow. They're still available, by the way. What time's kick-off?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock kick-off. Come on down and support the Premier 15's champions, no less. But just fans coming past us here, the music's on, the lights are on, two top teams. This is a buzz, isn't it? Oh,
absolutely, definitely. I think who doesn't like Friday night games? It's just such a great event. The weekend's about to start. You can come down and have a few beers, support your team. And it should be a really good game. Obviously, the last game they played against Bristol at Ashton Gate was a very, knuckle biter, but obviously we got the W and got us into the final. So, I think it's going to be a really good game.
You just mentioning it there, have you seen the smile that's put on my face? Let's talk about you then, ignoring the PTSD you get when you look at that corner. How is it? How are you? How much are you looking forward to putting that number 11 jersey on tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I'm really good. I'm in a really good place. The ankle's really, it's recovered really well. It's taken a long time. I've had quite a few setbacks within the rehab. Should have probably been back for the beginning of the season, but that's rugby and that's part of getting back from an injury that's been quite serious. But I'm really excited. I love playing at the Stoop. I love coming to the Stoop, supporting or playing. So yeah, I am really excited, and hopefully we can get our performance out there and definitely show our fans what we're more capable of.
You still rapid?
Oh, I like to think so.
Good. I'm looking forward to seeing it, because the back three battle tomorrow is going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, unreal.
Let's talk about Tabai Matson then, because I've been lucky enough to meet him a couple of times and he's just got this joyous aura all around him, and he seems to have brought so much positivity since arriving. And you had a session with him, was it earlier this week?
Yeah, last Thursday, so before we went to Gloucester, he did 10 minutes of our training session in the evening, which was really good. Brought in a drill that we've never done before and really brought the intensity, which I think is really nice. And it's just nice that he comes down and supports us. I think the first game at the Stoop here against Loughborough, he was here and introduced himself, and it's just really nice to see that he's definitely got that one club culture, which I think is really important, and he wants us to do as well as the boys.
Well, I had a chat to him a little bit earlier. I asked him some questions and we got some questions from the supporters as well. This is Tabai Matson. Tabs, I've just seen you out there doing some tackle bag Jenga. What was going on there?
They were stacked up the wrong way. There was a wrong shaped shrine on the Stoop. I just made sure some images were facing the other way.
Okay, we'll move on from that. Yeah. It's Friday night at the Stoop. The lights are on. We've got an incredible team coming down in Bristol Bears, and even more incredible team hosting in the champions Harlequins. How are you feeling about tonight?
Well, actually, I'm getting more and more excited as the darkness falls. There's a real buzz, and I think because of the matchup. Clearly, we haven't played each other since the semi-final, but it's a really important game for both teams. So. It's going to be exciting. Two really positive teams. I expect the start to be frenetic, and hopefully we can keep the pressure on for 80, and we have to.
Because you played with Pat a few years ago, didn't you?
Many years ago, when there was a draft system in New Zealand rugby, he came down, and we call it the Forgotten Crusade. The Crusaders came last in Super Rugby by miles. He was in that team.
Well, thankfully, you've both turned your fortunes around since then. Talk to us about the team that you've selected this evening. Great to have Marcus Smith back, but he's on the bench. It's a consistent and constant team from the week off. And
that's rare. So to be able to play the same team as last week with Marcus coming onto the bench is a really good sign for us. Clearly the squad's healthy, it's early on, and that consistency and cohesion hopefully will pay dividends today. But we've probably got to come up a couple of notches from where we have been the previous couple of weeks. I think that the Bristol Bath game last week was at another level of intensity that we've played at, so expecting our squad to lift another cog. And with Marcus coming on late in the game, I think we're all looking forward to that.
Harlequins Live is all about the fans, so we've given the fans the opportunity to ask you some questions. You all right with that?
Yeah, fire.
Then let's go. At the T Mahoney has asked, how have you settled in since arriving?
Oh, thanks, at T Mahoney. Really well. So I'm living down Guildford Way. Of course, the team has been amazing. You know, there's a real buzz there, and also even here at the Stoop, you know, the staff across the organisation have made me feel really welcome. Clearly, we've won a couple of games, and so there's a really good feel. So, but it's the honeymoon phase as well. I'm mindful of that.
It's always the honeymoon phase when you keep winning. At Burge Takarian, who is a top Quinn, has asked, what's your favourite Star Wars film?
Oh, see, I'm quite old. So the very first one, the original Star Wars.
Okay. He had you down as a Return of the Jedi guy.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Second favourite.
Okay. At Patricia Breach, who I believe is Quinn's legend Jess's mum. Have you ever coached any women's teams, and how do you feel about the standard of the Allianz Premier 15s compared to the Women's League in New Zealand?
I have coached the women twice this week. I've been coaching Jess with a little bit of tackle tech, and I was down there last Tuesday night doing a little bit of attack stuff with the women's team. So I spent a lot of time in women's rugby, and yeah, the matchup with the Farah Pargama Cup I think is really close. One of the things about the Premiership is some of the top teams, you know, the players from around the world. I think it makes it really interesting. Like you've got a real good cross-pollination of clearly an English comp with some of the best women from around the planet. So I've really enjoyed watching that.
Sam Walsh asks, what is the Harlequins way?
Wow,
it's a big question.
That's nearly a Star Wars question, isn't it? What is the Harlequins way? Well, one of the great things is about positive intent, and it's playing true to your DNA, which is about keeping the ball alive in continuity, which is what I'm all about. And I think one of the things you love about it when you're coaching is, you know, we're going to score some tries today, so, you know, clearly we've got to defend, but our intent is to go out there, score 4 tries, get a bonus point, and see if they can keep up.
Lucy Mariah asks, what's your breakfast of champions?
Ooh, bacon and eggs. Coffee with a little bit of cream, and that's it.
How do you have your eggs?
Scrambled.
It's a good choice.
You actually can't stuff up scrambled eggs. That's the reason.
I've done my best over the years. Final question then, from the Quins Amateurs, shout out to those guys. What was your favourite moment from visiting and coaching at the Quins Amateurs the other day?
Oh, that was a tough night, eh? They're a tough group. No, they were amazing actually. Went down there on Wednesday night. I was surprised how fit they were. You know, there were a few round ones there, but they ran hard for the whole hour and a bit training. And one of the great things I love about Quins Amateurs, I'm going to go down again, is they pay in Guinness. Thank you. Thank you for the Guinnesses at the end of training.
I don't want to ask you what your rate is, because I think that is the thing. Anyway, it's a massive night for the club this evening. We've got a full house again.
Yeah.
Chris Robshaw, club legend,
amazing.
is back.
Yeah.
When you signed up for this gig, pretty good gig, these are the nights that you must have been really looking forward to, these occasions.
Yeah, I mean, you know, even when I was growing up as a young man in New Zealand, like, this is the London Glamour Club, and so on a night like this when literally the lights are on and you've got a full house and you're playing a top team in the comp, man, this is what rugby's about, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight. Thanks for having a chat.
Dave. Appreciate it.
Tabai Matson there, fielding fan questions, including one from your mum.
It's just embarrassing. Who gave her a Twitter account? I don't know. But she asks really good questions and she challenges people, which I think is really important, especially for the women's game. So good on you, Mum.
Absolutely. Well, I've got a challenging question for you now. Who do you think will be the final try scorer in today's game?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think Luke Northmore does really well when he comes off the bench.
Shout.
And I think he really makes an impact. And I think if we've got like 10-15 minutes left and we've got an attacking ability, I think probably my money might be on him.
Well, if you agree with Jess and you think Luke Northmore is going to be the last try scorer, then whatever you're watching on, well, if it's Facebook or YouTube, in the chat section, tell us who you think will be the last try scorer in the match. And if you are correct, it's back to front. But this is live TV, so we just roll with it. You could win this home jersey, the final try scorer. You've got until let's say the 60th minute to get your guesses in. You can get a couple of guesses in.
He might not be on then.
Well, you can still guess.
Yeah, but... All right, yeah,
You've got to take your chance, haven't you?
Fine.
I mean, that's what gambling is all about.
Fine.
and we're giving away this brilliant prize. What do you think of the jersey, by the way?
It's nice. I think I like the green. I like the green.
Really good. So this is the prize up for grabs. Last try scorer, get your guesses in, and we will give it to one lucky winner. Let's talk England then, because the England squad for men and women have been announced. You are, of course, in the women's squad, which no matter how many times you do it, must be such a buzz.
Oh, definitely. It's such an honour to be named in the England squad, and there's quite a few like uncapped players, which I think is really exciting. He's definitely picked people on form within the Premiership, which I think is really like important, especially for the women's game to keep growing. So it's really exciting. I can't wait to get into the 2 camps that we've got leading into the autumns.
Where do you see your role now? Because of course it wasn't that long ago that you were one of the uncapped players, one of the new girls, but now you're a bit more experienced. You're a Premier 15s champion as well. So how has your role changed in the group?
I'd like to still think that I'm a younger member of the team, but maybe I've got a bit more experience, a bit more knowledge. But I think the core of the group is still within that. Like after they lost in the final in Ireland, I think that core group's still there. So I think I've still got a lot of learning to do, and I think especially the back unit we're able to adapt and learn with like people like Scarrett still there.
Of course, and we have got Harlequins by I nearly said dozen, but it's not quite, in both the men's and women's England setup. One of those taking their first steps towards the Red Rose is Jack Kenningham, and we caught up with him earlier this week.
Oh, it's nice to have our Marcus back, isn't it? He's our lion. He's pretty special. So definitely him coming onto the bench and having him come on for Tommy whenever, it's going to be a bonus. It's going to pick the boys up during the game, and so it's definitely a bonus. We know what Bristol can do. They like to play running side, exciting rugby, similar sort of to us in certain aspects. So it will be a real good game, I hope, for the fans. But we focused on ourselves, and we're really looking forward to it. There were definitely bits from the first 2 games that we felt we could do a lot better. We felt we missed out on opportunities in attack and defence. So it's definitely picking up on that on those bits and making sure that we just keep improving. It's still very early days. We've got like a real nice mix of skills across the back row. Been really enjoying playing with Tommy and Domers. We're getting a nice little partnership. But we all get on really well, a back row unit as a whole at the club. So yes, it's really enjoyable, and looking forward to going out on Friday with them again. I was amazed. I loved Worcester. It was brilliant to have the fans in. But yeah, it's something special about a Friday night under lights, and I can't wait. So yeah.
Always great to hear from Kenners, of course, starting in that 7 jersey again this evening as we count down to kick-off. Now, Harlequins are lucky enough to be the owners of not just one but 2 very shiny Champions trophies, and you took them on the road this week and did a bit of a tour. Tell me about that. Yeah,
we went along to Harlequins Amateurs, which is based in Bushy Park, and it was such a great event. It was so nice to see so many kids, like boys and girls, running around, and it just felt special to take the trophy there. And like it felt like an honour. Like we wear the jersey as much as they do, and it's a one club. You know, it's not just us and the boys; it's them as well, and they definitely help us grow the badge and like just enjoy playing.
And how excited are you to just bring that trophy out and just remind yourselves of all the great memories that you made last season?
Yeah, no, it's so nice. On the way here, me and Sarah Becker are actually talking about the bus journey on the way back, and it's just so nice, like reminiscing those memories and being able to share those with like some of your best friends as well as your teammates, which I think is really important. And I think that's where the community rugby can lead to, is that, you know, every time you win a game, like there's such good memories that you can cherish forever.
Any of those stories on the bus that you can share, or are they for when the mics are...
They're for when the mics are off, I think.
It's amazing hearing you talking about community rugby, because all of the players, both playing tonight and tomorrow, began their journey at a community club. There are some incredible individuals involved.
It's like amazing. Think that, you know, people are at international like Premiership level, and they've come from those like small community clubs that maybe no one's ever heard of, but you know they've worked hard, and the community clubs have helped them a lot and supported them, which I think is really important. And you know, I go back to my community club, went back last week, and 2 people are coming to watch me play tomorrow, which I think is like really nice, and it's really important to just showcase what the club has like produced, which I think is nice.
And another reminder that tickets are still available for Harlequins versus Bristol Bears in the Premier 15s tomorrow. 3 o'clock kickoff?
3 o'clock kickoff.
3 o'clock kickoff. But now let's take a look at that trophy tour that happened earlier in the week.
Today I'm down visiting the Harlequins Amateurs. They're a local club nearby the Stoop.
It's really nice to see that the community's come back together after COVID, and there's so many numbers, so many kids down having fun and throwing the ball around.
Our ambition this season is to take our trophies to the majority or all of our affiliate clubs across the whole entire year, to allow them to see them, meet the players and just show our appreciation to all their support that they've given us through the season.
To be here and engage with our fans through the players, through coaching support is absolutely key and fundamental. So it's great for these young aspiring players to meet their rugby heroes and their icons.
Kids are absolutely loving it, getting that real connection to the shirt. We want kids to feel that like they're winners and they're part of something, and they're seeing that as part of their club winning two major tournaments.
For us, it's massively important as a squad to connect with our fans and connect with our supporters, because without them, tough last season at the Stoop with empty crowds, and to have them yesterday at home to Worcester was a special day. Even I wasn't playing, the hairs on the back of my neck were tingling.
I think it's really important that they see that we're humans and we all started at a community club, which I think is really crucial, and they can relate to it a bit more, which I think is really nice.
Most clubs have never seen the trophy before, so for them to be able to take a photo with them, I can imagine it's going to be in Christmas cards, birthday cards, the lot throughout the year.
It's an amazing opportunity to meet all the players and get their autographs. It was amazing to just see them.
It's like seeing how they probably started off in amateurs as well, and now they've gone on to do like more and like win like national trophies and stuff.
Oh, it's been amazing. Like Marcus Smith was my rugby hero. Just to get a photo with him is just amazing. And Lewis Liner, I go to the school he used to go to, so it's just really nice to actually meet him in person, because I've been seeing his photos all over the school before. I mean, it means a lot. It's the first time that Harlequins have won in my lifetime, so it's quite a happy experience.
If I can inspire someone to pick up a rugby ball or even carry on doing what they're doing to play for Harlequins women, whether that's women or men, it will be lovely to see them there in a few years representing the jersey like we get to do every week.
Harlequins Live brought to you by Silverbug. It's Friday Night Lights. Harlequins versus Bristol Bears, live from the Stoop. Let's have a look at the starting 15s, beginning with the home team. 2 games, 2 wins, both with a bonus point, and fresh off a week off. This is how they line up, and it is a familiar pack, unchanged in fact. Marla Walker and K-Rod in the front row. In the engine room behind them, it's Simo and Dino Lamb, scored of course on his 50th appearance last time out. Lorde Kenningham and Alex Dombrandt are the all but Super Rugby back row, and Dommers continues to skipper the team. Tommy Allen keeps his place despite Marcus Smith being available. Him and Danny Kerr are the experience at 9 and 10. It's Big Andre and March in the centres. Lewis Liner, who is on a rich vein of try-scoring form on the right wing. Caden Murley with his 51st appearance in the quarters on the left. And Tyrone Green continues at 15. Well, Bristol Bears arrive here having got their first victory of the season against Bath. Unbelievable, just 1 win in 3 matches so far, given the brand they play. And it's all eyes on the number 3, Kyle Sinclair. Big engine room as well. Joe Joyce and Chris Vui. Fitz Harding, we talked about Buck Super Rugby. He's the former Durham University student at 6, of course. I'm not supposed to say this on a Quins show, but I love their halfback pairing. Sheedy and Randall are rock stars. And then they have got plenty of entertainers in the back line too. No Semi Randrada, of course, but Piers O'Connor does a great job for them at 13, and Charles Piertow at 15 as well. We've got a couple of minutes to go through that, Jess, before we go to the show. They're putting on a light show this evening in front of a full house. I mean, it is a full house already, but everyone is just, oh, hello, we're on screen, look. It's Jess Breach off the telly. I'm just casting my eye out here. All of the fans are in between the stand and the ground. We've already sold over 1,000 tickets for your match tomorrow. Quins are back, and how good does it feel?
Yeah, no, hi everyone. No, it feels amazing. I think it's so nice to have so many fans back. especially in the seats. And I think, you know, our home here at Harlequins, you definitely get that like player atmosphere, like you're so close to the pitch when you can stand by the barriers, so you really get that feeling of basically being a player.
You might think, I watch Harlequins live all the time. There are usually 3 of you. There will be 3 of us.
Late.
But Aaron Morris. Oh!
Nice of you to join us.
Speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Well, so last, of course, it's your debut, and it's great to have you. Last time Aaron was on the show, we lost our minds.
Oh.
We absolutely lost our minds. We are actually live at the moment, mate, so in your own time, get your headset on. You've arrived just in time for the fireworks and the light show, actually. So you've got a massive game tomorrow. This is very different prep for a big game. What does your pre-game prep normally look like the day before?
Well, as you saw, I just had my dinner.
Yes, yeah.
Which is the same nearly every Friday before a game.
Okay.
And then just probably...
You need to hit the red button. No, not that one. That's that one.
What are you having?
It's pasta with salmon, some spinach, creme fraiche, pine nuts, a bit of cheese, some broccoli.
Fish and cheese?
Yeah, like parmesan.
You should.
No, it's nice. No, don't even start.
No,
it's
if
nice.
you get like a seafood linguine at a proper Italian restaurant and you ask for parmesan, they'll laugh you out the joint.
Did I say it was seafood linguine?
No, but fish and cheese, that ain't a thing.
Oh,
don't knock it until you try
I'm glad it works so well on pitch, but
I'm so glad we're highbrow already.
We need improvements there.
Have you got a wine pairing for your seafood linguine, or?
Not really. I'm not much of a wine drinker. I'll just have a little Moretti or something.
Okay, well, that's Italian, isn't it? Exactly. How are you, mate? It's been a while.
Yeah, no, sorry, late appearance. Yeah, it has been a minute.
Don't you live about 5 minutes away from the ground?
No, I'm Southampton, so 25. But it's chaos.
Yeah,
it is chaos.
It is.
And yeah, a few of us went for dinner before, so yeah, a little bit late.
What did you have? Fish and cheese?
No, very lowbrow, but very delicious. Unashamedly, we'll plug this place. We went to a place called Chicken Beer in New Malden. Have you been? It's like a fried chicken place.
I was going to say, what do they serve there?
Oh, it's unreal. Greg Trenny, the first time he's ever been, and he was in hot heaven.
If there is
hot
a
heaven
man,
being the correct word.
If there is a man I know who would enjoy an evening of chicken and beer, it is Craig Trenier. Speaking of unashamed plugs, I would like to give the first shout out for the Short and Sweet Bakery.
Yes, they pop off.
Oh well, they have provided our half-time snacks today. Nikki Green, who is a top Quinn. She's a big fan of the show, but she's back here in the stadium this evening, and she dropped me a message to see if it was okay if she could give us some brownies for half-time, and of course it is. And if you want to get involved, it is Short and Sweet Bakery, and she gives 10% of her profits to Harlequins and the Harlequins Foundation during the month of November for the Movember Foundation. So she does great things for the club, and she makes delicious brownies that we will be enjoying at half time. Well, I'm not sure you can have one though, because
I will be.
Right, stop what you're doing. It's light show time. Get stuck in. Enjoy this.
Banger as well.
So good.
Sing along, Aaron.
Okay, it's the girls bit, isn't it?
So for those of you
so jealous right now.
of what?
I want to be playing so bad.
Soon, mate. Well, we'll talk about that. But what I wanted to say was these are the brand new lights that have been installed this year. Light shows on a Friday. Oh, fireworks too! I love this.
Sorry, but imagine doing your running now.
Yeah, that's tough.
They'll be feeling the heat of those pyros as well. But when you get welcomed back to the Stoop, for those of you that couldn't make it this evening, this is the kind of welcome you can expect from the champions, the double champions. Gallagher Premiership, Allianz Premier 15s.
There's lights by the tunnel as well, can you see?
Oh yeah, in the tunnel. Oh, that looks so good. And while we're here, I'd like to give a shout out to George Yarwood as well. He's watching the show today. It's his 16th birthday. Great to have you on board, Joe. And great to have you all on board. Whether you're a Quins fan, whether you're a rugby fan, whether you just want the crack from two of the best in the game, Jess Breach and Aaron Morris. It's great to have you here. Get involved on social media as well. You can ask your questions to these guys. But I must say, I'm glad you're watching with us, but I wish you were here. This feels absolutely incredible this evening. A full house for the second time in a row. It's a full house against Bath as well. But if you can't wait to get back to the Stoop and you haven't already booked your tickets, then it is Harlequins women versus Bristol Bears tomorrow in the Allianz Premier 15s. Jess is with us throughout the evening. She's back on the paddock tomorrow, starting at 11. Because that's where they always put the gas.
Be there, it'll be a good game.
It will be good.
Oh, that, what's the 7th goal playing?
Jazz
Jazz
Joyce.
Joyce.
She's rapid.
Yeah, she's playing 15.
I was hoping it'd be an 11-14 and you could just show her what's what.
Nah.
No, who have they got 14 though? It's a good battle, isn't it?
Grace Compton.
That's
She
right.
played the 7s in Canada as well.
So Big Mike Mobile is announcing the team to rapturous applause. But he's only on number 7, so he might be here for a little while.
He's done the backs already,
Oh, is he? Oh, are they going 15-9-1-8? Oh, I've got respect for that. I tell you what, these lights look fantastic because with all the love in the world, the old front lights looked a little bit like someone had parked a couple of Ford Fiestas on the roof.
I can't even remember. Yeah, this is way better.
Amazing. And we've got the developments behind the North Stand as well. Spending the money. Harlequins Live, brought to you by Silverbug, our second show of the season. Those supporting here are Steph Levis down there as well, rocking the top lip slug. Just a reminder as well that you can, oh listen to that, the welcome.
The people's champ.
You can win this jersey this evening. They've just announced Luke Northmore. That is who Jess thinks is going to score the last try. Let's get a prediction from you, mate. Who's getting the last
That's a good
try
call. He
today?
normally gets in amongst it. Final try. I'll go left field. Well, it wouldn't be expected. Driving ball, Sam Riley.
Oh, he likes to meet by Sam Riley actually. Scored in the pre-season friendly against Leinster in the Harlequins 5-0 win, because that was the only try that counted. You could win this jersey. Ah. That's trust, you know, so the trophy is just being led across the ground level concourse. And everyone's just like, yeah, cool, it's the trophy. I love
It's
that.
It's got a massive dent in it at the moment from did Webb tell you? Did Webb talk to you about it? When he took it to Battersea, apparently Battersea Ironside, a little kid ran into it and it fell off. She was like, well, I did it the week after at Fulham, Kensington and Fulham Rugby Club or something, and there was a big dent. I'm sure the silver workers have.
Unreal. Either way, win this jersey, get your guesses in the comment section.
I can't hear you at all.
This is a tune.
You can't, you can turn, oh my goodness me, I can't hear anything because Mobile has just announced the G-Mod, led out by the skipper Thomas.
Go on the boys!
Oh, I love this so much. I love this so much. Anyway, for like the 40th time, get your guesses in. Last try score at YouTube, Facebook.
That's mine.
You could win this
That's
jersey.
mine.
I'm turning you up.
No, that doesn't work like that. So a little peek behind the fourth wall here. Liam is the man in charge, and I'm in a minute going to shout Liam and ask for his help. Liam! Oh, he's not with us at the moment. He's gone to do some other stuff.
It's embarrassing.
So Harlequins are out. They're in the quarters. Bristol Bears in the white jerseys. They were the last team to win here. Dan Thomas was unbelievable that day. He's on the bench for them today.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
We're class, aren't we? Really? No.
Yeah. So if you remember, oh God, was it Wilco or Carrot who got robbed just before half-time, scored a try, but the referee asked the wrong question.
Yeah, and then they scored down.
And then they scored there, Dan Thomas scored, and we couldn't get back into it. But do you know what? I'm just looking down at all of the players, Bristol, Harlequins, everyone's got a smile on their face, everyone's so up for this. They pulled out all the stops. Here comes the countdown. Tommy Allen, ball in hand. And we are underway. Oh, right, Aaron. now the game started and it calms down a bit. How is the Achilles?
The Achilles is good. It's getting there.
Okay.
It is. Yeah. So split my Achilles tendon in the semi
against this lot.
Yeah. And luckily didn't rupture it because that would have been 9 months out.
Oh, so a split's better than a rupture?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Interesting that they're looking to play.
Well, yeah, always going to.
I think they got it, yeah.
And then, now I'm looking like I'll be back in 2 or 3.
Awesome.
Weeks.
Yeah, I think so. Back into training next week. Hopefully.
They have come to play, and there might be a bit of space on the outside here. It's been dropped forward or backwards. Oh, are we having a little scrum here? Oh, so our first look at Marlon versus Sphinx.
That's a good first set, though. That's a good first set. Like, they're always going to stretch you. They're going to play different shapes to everyone else in the league. What's this? So they go, off to.
Yeah.
Caden does a brilliant job there. He's like sliding because his number's down, but as soon as he realises it's a bad pass, that he's up, putting pressure on.
Met Caden's mum earlier.
My girlfriend is obsessed with Caden's mum.
Really?
She says she's like a fashionista. She says she's like just the coolest lady she ever met.
She was absolutely lovely. I met his dad as well. His dad used to play for Quins.
Yeah, and he's an Army man, isn't he?
Yeah, Army. So he was playing Army and Quins simultaneously back in the amateur days, which is pretty cool. So they're in the house tonight, along with a whole host of others. Like, this is the hottest ticket in town.
It genuinely is. I've never had that many people be like, "Can you get?"
Oh, really? People?
Yeah, and loads of people who didn't give a
care.
Didn't give a care when I'm playing, and we're playing like Leicester in January. But now suddenly I'm not playing, and all my mates want to come.
Well, when you are back, it'll be worth it. So we never finished your pre-match preparation because Aaron was so furious about your meal. So you've eaten that. What happens then?
Nothing really, just chill on the sofa, probably watch the Friday night game.
Okay.
On telly.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
You absolute rugby.
I think it's hard when you live with another rugby player.
Yeah,
I live with another rugby player.
Me and Beckett just like it, you know?
Oh, good scrum. Here we go. DC on the ball, edge of the 22.
Classic, that is. Andre Carey.
Yeah. I think they are lined up for that. They've picked a Big 12 to combat that, haven't they? So
Sam Bedlow.
Yeah.
There's big and then there's big.
Yeah,
there's levels to the game.
Yeah, he's big lump, isn't he?
Ooh, that's good.
It's a good shot on pyro, and I think they've got the turnover here as well. Buggers. Okay. First attacking set, not as good as the first defensive set. I think.
Watch telly and then go to bed.
Okay.
Nothing exciting.
Any telly recommendations at the moment?
Well, me and Beckett have just finished watching Squid Games.
Right, just started just to
Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, don't listen for the next 10 seconds.
No, I just started last night.
Alright, so you've watched episode 1?
Yeah.
I watched to the bit where he pulled out the scalpel and put it near his nose, and I thought, no, not for me.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so I canned it after that.
I'm also watching something called Maid.
Okay.
I think it's probably a bit more the girly.
Oh yeah, chip in behind.
That was unreal.
Penalty offside.
Interesting. Gone quickly.
They've gone
quickly.
Harry Randall is a terrorist.
Oh,
this lad's
Thomas,
proper wheels. Paddy Logan.
Making. Yeah, so he's. Oh yes, Jack Henningham. Oh. So we've just won a penalty in our 22, and DC has looked up to go quickly.
No, it was movement on the floor. He rolled, which you're not allowed to do anymore.
Is it Thomas getting over the ball?
No, did you not just listen to
Yeah, no, I heard what you said, but I was still impressed by someone made a good tackle and slowed it down. The reason he had
too many beautiful blonde back rowers in this club. That's the problem. God, he looks quick, doesn't he? Just 2 steps and he's.
Yeah, it's Thomas.
Yeah, fair. All right, I'll give it to you.
I'll give him.
To be fair, he's rolled and he's held on to it and he's been turned over, so that was the triple threat. So, first touch for Wacker. Do you think we're going to see one of his chip kicks today?
He got mad heat for that, didn't he?
He should have done. It was dreadful. Oh goodness me!
That's not good.
Well done, Lorde.
Bristol are looking pretty up for this, to be fair, as you'd expect.
Kenneth looks like he's limping.
Yeah, that's what I just saw.
Oh yeah, he's come to the blind side. He looks stiff on his right leg.
Haven't got a bad replacement on the bench with Chiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a very different dynamic,
Agree.
aren't they?
Uh-oh, someone make a decision. Jeez.
So Andre, oh goodness me, boys,
dear.
keep hold. Oh right, oh no, we like this. Go on, tight. Good cover tackle on him. Did you hear that roar as soon as he got on the ball then? Oh, crikey.
No. Yeah. All right, yeah, pull that.
Yeah, lovely.
Thoughts on, and I'm going to ask this every week because I think it's sticking around, thoughts on Dino's white head guard?
Whatever Dino's been doing start of this season, keep doing because he is playing some good stuff.
Yeah, he's a big, strong boy as well, isn't he?
Yeah, it's like he's worked out he's a big, strong boy because he's always been absolute massive freak of an athlete. But then it started in that Leinster game where he's just putting lads on their backsides, running around like a man possessed, and love to see it. Obviously missing Steph at the moment, so it's been great to have him playing so well.
How's Steph getting on? Because I see he's embraced the moustache.
Yeah, I think he's doing all right. Me and him were pretty much the only blokes in today, so he was getting some work in.
Right, oh goodness me, lost the line out. Must have gone backwards off them though. They must have pinched that. So the scrum looking all right. Line out was a bit wobbly there, but they're back on the edge of their 22. But that doesn't mean anything with them because stuff happens. Yeah, there aren't many teams who will match Quins in terms of size of 12, but they are definitely one of them.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice
that's
offload. Randall's kicked in behind. Who did he step for the try that was disallowed in the semi? Right, broken field, here we go. Sheedy.
He's done well there.
Oh yeah, here we're on.
Go.
Go on, Lewis.
Go on, Lewis. We have to score here. We have to score.
Give it to Thomas.
Great pass.
In the corner.
Yes! Oh, Lewis Minor, what a siege from him. Oh, forward pass.
Genuine?
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah. Oh,
That is when
Barnes.
a winger should just go himself, you know? We can't pass, can't do anything else. All we can do is run.
Oh, I'm ever so disappointed with that.
I want to say replay.
Oh no! Right, let's have a look then.
Yeah, miles forward.
Nice. Hold on.
Oh,
This keeps them biased. I don't know why they're showing Typhoon. It was Lewis.
it's hard when you have the line there, though, isn't it? It's going to give it away so easily.
Yeah, look,
And Lewis isn't going to be able to run to give it that more because of the defenders there, isn't it? So
yeah, them ones where you're like stopping on the pass. Yeah.
Should he have backed himself there?
No, it's the right decision. You got two on one. Like, if he goes himself and gets tackled, everyone goes.
Yeah.
But no, in him. Oh, Piers O'Connor's off already.
Yeah, blood replacement.
Oh right. Lewis is a problem to tackle. Like there, he was fully marked, wasn't he? 2-man tackle. He just breaks through. So I wouldn't. If I was 1-on-1 with him at 15, I really wouldn't. It wouldn't have been a bad decision if he tucked and went.
And like you're at speed, aren't you, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Oh.
Good off.
Wow.
Yes, Andre. Yep. Yeah.
Come on then.
Oh, he's off it.
Oh, now they've got numbers. To be fair, that wasn't a great pass, but the bounce pass to him is a problem.
Caden's
Great
the
work.
boy.
How good to see Caden put a run of games together.
Yeah, he's my favourite, honest. I love him. I love playing with him. I love watching him play. He's such a good defender.
See, so you love him, and your girlfriend loves his mum.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Bit of a weird dynamic, actually.
Genuine. I'm all about it.
Nah, he is great. He is great. Oh, him and Jay Lins, by the way.
Oh yeah, how about that? No.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. But when you tag someone, you've got a blue tick.
My question: why is he doing it? Is he United?
He loves United. Yeah.
Okay. And he's literally just shouting him out when he scores.
Yeah. Which
quite bizarre.
Is it weird?
Desperate.
A little.
Have you got your celebration
No, I've got
planned for when you score tomorrow?
No celebration. No.
Right, anyway, we've got a chance here. Line up 5 metres out. We've got to turn around the corner here because there's a camera in the way. First things first, secure the ball. We have them. Simo.
Go
on, Wacker! Oh, and he's going to get turned as well.
No, it's still on our side.
Look at this madness. Short ball to Wacker. Oh, that's high. It's got to be high. And he scored it.
Nah, that's held up. That would be.
I'd have a look at that.
It's a mental rule.
So what's the call here? Scrum?
Hold up and then kick out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd scrum. We got dominance in that first one, didn't we?
Hold on to your hats, guys.
Scrum.
Whoa.
Marla wants it. Go on.
How are you all feeling at home? You enjoying this? Great to have these guys on board. I was reminiscing earlier, Aaron, last time you were on the show.
We went viral, we broke the internet. Low key broke the internet.
What happened?
I'll leave it to Aaron to...
Because we were playing Wasp. It was Wasp.
It was Wasp,
we won
yeah.
the last player and I just lost my mind. Told Langy that it was a bad boy. And it got a lot of traction.
Langy went through and was it Smithy put in?
Yeah, it just went like on and overs in the 82nd minute and we'd been coming back and then put Marcus away and it was amazing.
It was headsets
and that
off.
was low key like what got us in the top 4.
Because
we were there or thereabouts and then the Irish win and that 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. So good. Oh, good scrum. Oh, come on, boys.
Don't you just get frustrated when you're in the backs and you just think you can see it and you're just like, just get it out?
Yeah, like on that one, like when it's not moving anywhere, it's such a great platform. And when you've got someone like Andre, it's such a tricky one-on-one tackle.
Yeah.
Tough. But then you get why like Marla and Kerrod have backed themselves there.
Absolutely.
What is frustrating is that's 2 chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally at his feet.
That's a big win for Bristol, I think, as well.
Oh, we've got the benefit of the replays here. I don't know how many of you guys are watching on BT and then with us, but...
the best commentary.
Yeah, of course. Right, Bristol playing from inside their own 22. That's a lovely scene. Oh. It's weird how they're going wide and they're kicking it straight to Ty. Did they not watch him against them last time? I mean, to be fair, they've wrapped him up there. We've got boys there. Is that Marla in at scrum half? Love it. Just a complete rugby player.
Oh, great tip, Dino! Yeah, pull it. March.
One more. Right, 2-on-1 this time. Right, Thomas. That's a good tackle by your gas man. But back into the 22. Got to get something this time.
Patience now. Have a look on the jag. Joe. Oof.
There's boys in there.
Yeah, march.
That's a turnover.
Head up.
O'Connor coming back on. He's good, isn't he?
Piers, yeah, I think. Yeah, I'd say he's been one of the most consistent centres in the league for like 2 or 3 years now.
Oh, boys, man. You're just giving them 10 metres.
I'm not sure if you were doing this when she was reffing, but what was your thoughts on Sarah Coxie?
I thought she was class.
Yeah, I wasn't playing, I was watching, but she was brilliant.
Yeah, no, she's really good actually. I spoke to her the other day and I said it's annoying now that you're doing men's games and progressing in rugby because she's a good referee for us.
She'll still do you lot, won't she?
Yeah, not as much. I think it's better for her to even AR the Prem games than ref ours.
Okay. She'll probably find herself doing all of the big test matches though, I'd have thought.
I would think so.
And you got to hope that the visibility of her doing it means that loads
100%.
more young girls can get into the game.
Oh, don't miss those tackles. We will come back to Sarah Cox. We turned that. Have a look. Oh my God, he is a terrorist. There they go.
Yes.
Go on, Joe.
Lovely march.
Knock on!
Knock on! What are we...
Great work by Joe to get back there.
Are we not going to have a look at that, Wayne?
I thought Joe Joyce just might have fumbled it at the base there.
Oh, so we'll have a look at our forward pass. Oh, they've scored a try, by the way. First real chance. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well.
It's a tricky one here because March says... Oh, is that?
Yeah, he's grand.
Because March asked him after the try was given about the double movement, and if like Joe did such a good job on stopping him, that it wouldn't have been given. But if he almost let him score, I would have said that would have been.
Yeah. True, actually.
Oh, so annoying. We've been a little bit wasteful, and with all the love in the world, you can get away with it against Worcester, but not against Bristol. Still 7-0. We are where we are. What I also thought was great as well was the welcome that she got from the Quins faithful, all of the players as well. Just thought it was a good, just a great occasion all round.
No, absolutely, I agree with you. And then an ex-Quinn actually is now reffing Holly Myers, so yeah, it will be great to see her do a get up to that international level hopefully one day.
She like her centre?
Yeah, blonde.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Right then, back underway.
Bang him, Kate.
It's a good chase. It's a really
go on then.
Dino
Go on then.
that. Dino in his white head guard like an amateur heavyweight boxer.
Well, that's a great tip.
He'd be good, wouldn't he? Dino, the old boxer. They are playing, and you have to respect it. Offloading in their own 22.
Oh, Kenners. Go on, kid.
Oh, and that's a knock on.
Yes.
We'll have that.
Great work.
He's Kenneth. So I had a chat to Ugo over there a while ago, and it was when Kenneth had played about 90 seconds of senior rugby, because it still seems like he's been around for a little longer than that. Well, that was forward. Why aren't we going back for that one? But anyway, and Ugo was like, they've got to pick him for England because he just does things that other players don't. And it's just weird, isn't it? Because he's not the biggest 7, he's not the fastest 7. But he just nails blokes and turns the ball over.
I think what's scary about Kenners is like his ceiling is like just so high. Like he does everything well. He's meant to be, I would have no idea, but he's meant to be a phenomenal jumper in the line out.
Okay.
He's like a little hybrid. Like he gets over the ball a bit like Webb. He's a deceptively good carrier. He's a really great leg tackler. Like he's still like 21 and not really filled out into his body that much. Like
what I will say is his cauliflower ears are coming on at an alarming rate.
I hope so.
He looks like a mixed martial artist. Here we go. Go on, Tommy.
Good decision.
Oh, boys.
Interesting.
Another penalty. Tommy just get a bit isolated then.
Again, another 10 metres as well for Chatting back.
2 of them. So has he come in from the side there? Old Heenan.
Bristol defending so aggressively there, like man watching. Purdy went out the back on Dees. Bedlow just went straight on onto Andre.
Right, I'm going to get some questions sent in soon, so if you're on social, send them in. I'll ask the experts, that's you two this evening. As Bristol Bears have another line out in a good position. Sheedy. Oh, great line, great tackle.
Oh my god, you see that offload?
That's O'Connor, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a great offload.
Oh,
great tackle.
Well done, Caden.
They look like they mean business here, Bristol. This is about as well as they've played so far. It's obviously.
Yeah, keep coming. Go, Joe. Go, Joe.
Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow, that is some finish.
Hurts. Jeez.
That is some finish. Crikey.
Yeah, the big thing there for me is the speed of ball.
Yeah.
Like these lot, similar to us, when they get 2-second ball, 1.5-second ball. It's
That
so
offload.
difficult.
Yeah, that's unreal, isn't it? Goodness me. And let's have a look at this finish again. One there. Oh my goodness. To be fair to Lewis, it was 3-on-1.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot else he could have done there.
Yeah, it's unlucky. That's a horrible place to be as a winger.
Right, 12-0. But, you know, it was 28 last time. We have climbed higher mountains. I'd like to say your injury in that game was probably the turning point because you were about to score.
Oh, I thought you were saying that we needed me to go
No.
off. To turn around.
No. You hacked it forward. You were about to go in, what, 70, 75 metres and score?
Yeah, I said to the lads, hey, I came off at 21-0 down, you're welcome. Like, I really tired them out for you. It was tough.
Oh, do you know what's annoying is Sheedy has become a goal kicker. He couldn't kick snow off a road 6 months ago. He's been with Neil Jenkins at Wales, and all of a sudden he's useful. Right, come on in, Quins. Come on then, Quins. What's weird is I'm not used to this at all. Oh, Joe Marler putting in shots.
What, losing? Or?
Yeah, just being behind in general. It's not. But like doing this show at the beginning of last season was quite hard work.
I can imagine.
Right, who is under that?
Tommy.
Oh, it's gone forward. Oh no, they said it's gone back off them. I think we got away with one there.
Good read. Get open. Yeah.
Oh, so many Bristol Bears on Tyrone. Their kick chase has been really good.
Yeah, it's been fantastic,
Yeah.
I think. Like, Tyrone's had nowhere to go.
No.
Great kick.
Right, get after this then, boys. And don't let him step.
Ty.
Oh, see, that's what happens when you have full backs on.
Do you play a one-man back system, do you?
No, we're not meant to, no.
It's a good read by Caden, to be fair to him.
Get over him.
Someone's got to go back right, look, down the trams.
Thomas is there.
Great kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just before.
Yeah,
Just
play it,
went
go
out
on
just before. Oh,
Just bang it.
bottom left corner.
Not a clean hit. But ball's out on the far side.
Oh, taken back.
Oh, no.
So we had the line out, now we've given it away.
Yeah, of course, because it hit the flag, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, big moments here, big D set, and we're right back in it.
What do you think? Could they'll maul it from here?
Nah. Don't know, maybe. But how are they going out? Maybe, yeah, they're gone 7-man. 6+1.
It's great forward knowledge, that is.
Do you guys have anything to do with the forwards in these situations?
I choose.
Yeah,
not to.
where you but where you defend, do you defend first threat? Do you get in the line on like all line?
No, stay on my blind side.
They've been told one and they've gone up the blind side. Oh crikey, boys, commit some numbers here. But it's still moved once, so they're going to have to use it. Oh no.
Gone out back. And again.
Oh no.
Oh
my God!
Great tackle!
Yeah,
great tackle!
Great tackle!
That is so good.
That's great work by Ty. You can't actually be in the 5 metres, so if Joe threw it to him.
Yeah, textbook that.
Right then, boys, let's have a good exit. We have a line out, say 14.5 metres from our own try line. 5-man. Do you actively choose not to get involved?
Oh, think sometimes they make their lives a bit more complicated than it actually needs to be.
Because really, they just need to give it to the backs, right? Oh,
Fair enough.
Whacker, you little beauty. God, that's good. How well has he done there?
They've just turned it over.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not done that well then. Keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing.
They're loving that out the back,
Forward.
aren't they?
Has to be forward. Is that not forward?
Yeah, go on, Thomas.
Oh, shot. Crikey. After a very positive opening 15 minutes, I'm not
That's the
feeling
line.
great.
Well done, Simo.
That's a great tackle.
Simo just...
Oh no, these.
Is that an advantage coming?
Yeah,
What's Barnes said there?
penalty advantage.
Well, he's not put it on.
But he was very close to blowing his whistle, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he was. It was in his mouth.
Done it.
That makes you so on edge as a player.
Do you know what? Oh, there's who's on that for us?
Yeah,
Chip.
there you go.
Oh, no. Yeah, now there's a penalty advantage coming. And who's that down? Oh, Tommy down. Oh, Tommy. Oh, this is tense. Good shot, Dino. Well done. And Kenneth has taken one right in the kidneys there. God, they're hitting some lines, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are so hungry for this.
Get off the line, get up.
Speed of
Oh,
ball.
that's a great line.
Oh, has he lost that? Is he not even going to check the ground in as it comes spinning out forward? To be fair, there'd have been more appeal behind the sticks, wouldn't they?
They've just got really good momentum, haven't they?
Yeah. But they've taken their chances.
Absolutely.
They've not wasted an opportunity.
Kenneth looks uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, he got absolutely banged from behind making that tackle there.
That's a great line there.
Oh. They're playing some rugby, to be fair.
Oh, wondering.
What have you seen that's upset you there?
Oh, we just man watched a little bit, like which meant that when the ball went in front to Piatel, we can. It's just, I think it really does come back. Look, average rock speed 3.1 seconds. That's what I was about to say. Like, incredibly quick ball means we can't get set. Means they're on top. Randall's running, scooting, getting to 2 or 3 hard runners off them. It's just so difficult.
On the bright side, all of the tries in the second half are going to be at our end, so that's something to look forward to.
That's facts.
So Smithy is getting warm on the touchline.
And you can hear the crowd already.
Yeah, they can see him on the big screen. We've not had any questions in yet. Come on, team. We'd like to hear from you.
Wow.
Oh, he's on. Wow. I hope you can hear that at home.
Return of the Messiah. Jeez.
Oh, and Eddie's in the crowd.
So Eddie was sat literally there.
Yeah, no, we were over there, and everyone was on best behaviour.
I was turning the mics off like, Eddie, this is Will Evans. Have you met Will before?
Yeah.
He's really good.
Was that for the Worcester game?
Yeah. Because we're in a new spot. We are right in the corner of the top corner of the THL stand. And we were sat next to the England coaches and we didn't realise they were coming, and you are right, Aaron, everyone was like, oh, it's England there.
It's a great take, guys.
Right on the halfway line from Tyrone. Has he been turned again?
No, we're good. Come on then, Cades. Cades and March, go get this.
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
Just popped out, yeah.
Thank you. God, look how keen Marcus is to make things happen. He's already barking orders at people.
Has he ever worn the 22 shirt before?
It's good on him. It's like the
one of my claims to fame in an A-League game in 2016. We didn't have a fly half, so I played fly half, and Marcus was on the bench. Because he was still at school, and we were all like, "Who's this kid?" Turned out to be quite good.
No, look at him.
But at least I can say at one point that I got picked at fly half.
Ahead of Marcus.
Yeah, fair enough.
Absolutely. Ages ago, last season, we had Grazer on, and he was saying about the first sessions that Marcus came down to when he was quite literally a child and just took the mick out of everybody.
100%. Yeah. I remember there was like chat that there was this school kid who was going to get taken to Argentina, which was the tour then.
Yeah.
And we were all just like, absolutely rubbish. How can you take a schoolboy? And then we did a couple sessions and we were like, oh.
Quick ball. Oh, Andre! On the shoulder, Andre! Yes, Andre!
What a tackle.
Oh,
That's
what
a great tackle.
Why hasn't he given that to Marcus? Whacker. Oh, has he been bashed in the grid there? Got to score here.
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yes, Lewis Liner!
Stop scoring.
Of course.
Can't stop scoring. Oh, we needed that. We needed that.
Firework, I think, just went off this side.
See that?
It's smoke.
On fire.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good. This is so
That's
good.
a great bust by Andre.
Why is he giving it to Marcus?
Yeah.
To be fair, Marcus might have got covered by Piers O'Connor, but so good.
Oh, who's
Good
tipped
hands.
that?
Who
Who's
is
tipped
that?
that? Dommers.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's great hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good hands though. Great
Hands
finish.
like a cloud. Soft and supple.
Moisturised, probably.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I'll sign off on that.
Right, Mrs. Dommers
Yaz.
Yep.
has just signed for Saracens.
Yeah, she
Yes.
has. She's a netball girl, isn't she?
Didn't Marla say something to Dommers?
Oh, I didn't know that, but that doesn't surprise me.
Right, kick to make it 7.
Yeah, shot.
Yeah, they like it. Oh. Sweet relief, we're back in the game.
You've got to do what you've got to do, though.
Yeah.
If a team wants you and their name is Saracens, you've got to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I love how you gave it the big one on Bedlow being big enough for Andre, and he just absolutely melted off in there.
Right, 4 tries. Annoyingly, 3 have gone to them. Oh, that's such a
So
good
naughty,
tip.
isn't it?
So good. Lewis Liner is in the form of his life.
The hair is awful.
It's awful.
Do you not like it?
No!
Oh, God, it's
you
disgusting.
mean you do?
Oh my God.
The marchant nudge.
Why is
Why has he done that?
Off the left. Oh, goes.
Oh, that's a good tap on him.
Kenneth,
But
some boy.
why has he just kicked that straight to Pierto?
I don't think he meant to. Yeah.
No.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep coming.
Oh, that's got to be forward. I mean, Liner. I know they're assistant referees, but when they make decisions like that, they're Liner. Oof, that is dreadful. Speaking of bad kicks, England Rugby all day have been playing. Oh, hang on, be right back.
We tight or what? Why have we got 3 back?
Shot, but what an offload again.
God, they're really playing edge to edge, aren't they?
Yeah. Annoyingly so.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Good Dino. Go on, Thomas.
Go on,
That's a
Thomas.
great tackle.
No. Tommy.
Oh, he was about to blow.
Well, is he about to blow? Did he just play with his nose? Because it's such a tell, isn't it? He's like,
Get up. Keep coming.
It's a great
Ty.
kick. Get up.
oh, no, he's looking in the wrong direction there. I don't think
Interesting.
he was looking at the ball entirely. I don't
Well done,
think
Lorde.
Oh, it is advantage. Make up your mind, Wayne.
For what, though? We don't know if it's for that.
Yeah, kill that, Simo.
Yeah, crossing.
What?
Is that crossing or tackle without the
Oh, he's saying he's blocking him.
obstruction?
But look where his eyes are here. He's looking at the.
He did look at
It's
Mark.
an accident. Look, he's just lost it entirely.
Yeah, but he does look at him.
Yeah, but that's a terrible decision. He's looking in the wrong way. He's shaping up to catch the ball.
I think he actually. I do think he makes eye contact with the 7ers and looks where he is.
But at what point are you allowed to challenge for the ball?
I
then?
agree.
Ugh. Here they go again. Blooming Bristol Bears coming over here, playing all their high quality rugby. What were we talking about before that?
Salmon and cheese, was it?
It was the haircut.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bad one, mate.
I like what he's doing. I'm picking up what he's putting down.
Right then. Okay, they're going to attempt to drive it again.
Yeah, well done, boys. Yes, Mama.
That's a good counter. It's going backwards.
Use that, sir.
And now it starts to come the other way.
Sir, you're going backwards.
How many chances do you want to give them, Wayne? Obviously,
They've
Aaron,
surely got to use that.
obviously, Aaron is a
How
lot
did
more
they get that out
respectful.
of there?
Aaron's a lot more respectful of the referee than me because he's not sir in
Sealing
that
off.
situation.
Sealing off.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Sealing off! Sealing off!
If you've not seen it, Jess, you need to.
If you clip this, you'll have to clip that one, that, and then that one. And say, I know my breakdown.
Yeah. It was right at the end of the game, and to be fair, Dan Robson had one of the best games I've ever seen a 9 have. Oh, Marcus.
No, it wasn't, it was Andre.
Oh, was it Andre? Either way. Good chase on this. Well done, Marcus. Oh, great feet, young man. Oh.
Is that purposeful, Andre taking the penalty?
He just hits it so far that Marcus likes to toss it to him sometimes.
And I think the theory being, even if he misses touch, we end up with the ball back, but yeah. Sealing off!
Is that another video that went viral?
Nah, I don't know what traction it got, but yeah, there was. We were well excited before the try score was scored. They gave a penalty away.
Yeah.
And I was screaming about sealing off, and he found it hilarious.
Well, it was hilarious.
Were you right or not?
Yeah.
Just checking.
No, he was absolutely right. But it was me and Big Tex, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who is having a lovely time in France by the looks of things.
Oh no, Perpignan, isn't it? Perpignan, him and Martin.
Oh yeah. The boys seem to be going well in France. Sorely missed here.
Brett's tearing up.
Brett is man of the match every week.
Yeah, MOM against Racing. Wow.
It's the, what do they call it? Homme du match.
What?
Homme du match.
It might be joueur de match actually. It might be player of the match over there. They might keep it
neutral.
Gender neutral.
Thoughts on Eddie's hat?
Oh, I didn't see it. What was it?
Tea-cozy-esque?
Probably it's very dull and boring.
You can say what you want as well.
Yeah, it's probably very dull and boring. I do feel like he never actually gets a bit of pop of colour in his wardrobe. Do you reckon he gets dressed or he picks his outfits?
Hang on.
What?
As in, like, does someone pick what he wears for him?
I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in trouble.
I was going to say Eddie Jones get like.
Oh wow!
Goodness me.
Who's playing 8 for them? Is it that Fitz Harden?
I have Fitz at 6, but yeah, that is definitely him. He is, well, mate,
he's a uni boy.
You don't need to get me started on Bucks Super Rugby.
Yeah,
Fitz was Durham. So we've actually, in the starting pack, we've got 6 lads who've come through Bucks from 6 different unis. So we've got Fitz from Durham.
God, I shouldn't have got him started. Wait till Luke comes on.
Fitz, well, no, because that's 2 archers then. It doesn't matter. So we've got Fitz from Durham, we've got Randall from Hartbury, we've got Lord A. Exeter,
Randall
Thomas
from Hartbury,
Carter.
that's tenuous. I'm not having that.
He went to Hartbury Uni. He's got a degree from Hartbury
Uni. He was
Uni.
like Gloucester AK. He ain't like a.
He played in the Bucks Super Rugby final, scored 2 tries,
but
won the game.
that's because Gloucester sent their lads there.
But he was
I'm not having him as an authentic.
To be fair, like
he's been in the system for a long time.
I very nearly did I do not speak because I love the guys at Hartbury.
Did you watch the Loughborough game?
Well, thank you very much for noticing that I was commentating on the Loughborough game.
Yeah, go on then.
Here we go then, boys. Caden's in. Go on, Cade. Go on, Cade. Back yourself, Cade. Back yourself, Cade.
Oh, high.
He's only like 5'4". It can't be high. But either way, you love to see him careering down the left.
Oh.
Right, boys, bit of patience. K-Rod, just chill. Oh, God, they get me excited, my heart rate. Yeah, Loughborough Heartbeat, there is also, I know I'm not supposed to advertise other rugby, but there is another Women's National League game on Wednesday, so tune in, live stream. It's Hartbury versus Northumbria.
I was actually going to say something about that Loughborough game, but maybe I will wait.
We will.
Yeah, have a look on the Jag, boys. We've got a set.
Right there. Bang in front of the sticks, 25 metres out. Come on, you Quins, around the Stoop.
People in front of us are standing up.
Right. Oh, goodness me. Feel as though we need to score with every attack. Because I feel as though they might.
Yeah, quick ball, quick ball. Yeah.
Here we go. Come on, boys. Bit of territory.
Unlucky.
Knock on. Scrum. Well, it will be.
Oh, God, he hasn't stopped it.
He will
Come
now,
on, Wayne.
surely. Unless he kicks it.
Wait,
Go on,
no
kick
one in
it.
the backfield.
Why isn't it? That's a great nudge. Oh, it's a 50-22. Oh, my God, we
unlucky
are
on the bounce.
that far away from a
Unlucky
50-22.
on the bounce.
Right then, what were you going to say about the Loughborough game?
I was just going to say, a little shout out to Eddie Kildunn's brother.
Oh my God.
He's sick, isn't he?
He has got wheels.
He is good. Sam, I think his name?
Sam, that's right.
Sam Kildunn, yeah. Do you think he was offside on that kick?
Hard to tell. Well, if anybody watched the game, I was literally commentating on what a great kick to touch it was, and all of a sudden this winger with smoke coming out of his heels has got on the end of the kick.
Absolutely rapid. If you know Ellie Kildunn and know how quick she is, her brother is speedy.
Not grassing him up or anything, but he wears her stash around campus.
He does. Correct.
And they played Hartbury the week before, and the Hartbury fans were properly getting into him for not being as good as his sister.
Oh, bless him. But he is only 18 and in the starting team for Loughborough, so...
He is, yeah.
Go get it then, Cades. Go on, son.
I am such a nose when it comes to that. Aaron knows. Right, Cades on the chase.
Great kick. Get up, get up, get up!
Yeah, he is quick. Did you watch the women's game?
Oh, I might get a turnover there at the breakdown.
Come on. Just how awesome it is to have Mo Hunt coaching Hartbury and Katie Trevarthen coaching Loughborough, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's Mo's full-time job now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, which is super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
How long? Oh, God, it's nearly half time. This half has absolutely flown by. I have got a
Playing it
surprise.
again.
Marcus.
50-22. He's had so much time to do that.
That is a great kick.
Why is nobody back there for that? No, I've got two wingers.
I think it is quite a hard thing to cover, but I think he's had so much time to kick it, hasn't he? There was like no pressure on him.
Because we were a little bit short. Smithy was worried about if they went flow and maybe like the little crossfield kick, he was worried about that, so he started coming up and he's left the space over. But like the thing is with that 50-22 rule now, if you're going two back, sorry.
Look at the crowd going crazy for Chris, sorry.
Oh my God, the king.
Robshaw's here. Coming up to half time, another shout out to Short and Sweet Bakery. We will be enjoying them at half time. Nicky Green, top Quinn. Thank you, Nicky.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage.
Would that be a bonus point at half time?
It would be a bonus point at half time. He seems to have all the time in the world.
Should have won himself.
Oh, what a nudge. What a
unlucky. Great cover from Danny, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, his advantage anyway. We have got, guys, the salted caramel, the double choc dip, and the chocolate orange.
Sound great. Sound really good.
Yeah, lush.
I mean, you've got a game tomorrow, and you're an athlete.
Yeah,
so
genuinely that probably won't be for me.
Oh, so you're not going to have one? Fine, more for me. Thank you. Are they going sticks?
Yeah.
It's so weird watching other teams kick for the posts because Harlequins never do, and it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Boring. They haven't really got much success though, have they, from their like drive and line out, like.
No.
You say?
Well, they just had that. They had that purple patch where they were just hitting lines and getting quick ball, and they scored 3 tries with 3 attacks, really, didn't they?
Yeah. 24-7. What was it? 28-7 half time.
20. Yeah, because Dom has scored just before.
That'd be pretty low, wouldn't it? Pretty funny. We went and just did it again.
Maybe that's what they're giving us, a relive.
This is their cup final, isn't it? I'm going to go. I'm going to die on that as well. So in at half time, 24-7 down. Callum Sheedy, love him in a Wales shirt, not so much in a Bears shirt. He's kicked 4 out of 4. Your thoughts?
I just think that we haven't really taken our opportunities. We've been in their 22 quite a bit and had like good possession and good momentum, and just haven't really like got anything from it, like forward passes, or like we're getting good momentum on the edge, but just then not like finishing it off, or like losing the ball quite easily, I think.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff, especially in that first like 5. We were good. I think a big moment was that scrum down on their 5 where they got the pen. Could have been a bit of different game. I think controlling their speed of ball, and then just a little bit in the kicking game as well, like the picking corners, our backfield stuff's probably not been that brilliant. But yeah, we can turn it around. And if any team could do this, it's us.
It's us, isn't it?
It really is.
Certainly is. Right, before I let these guys head off for their half-time cup of tea, they will be back in the second half. Remember, get your questions in. If you haven't already, then make sure you book your ticket. Get down here tomorrow. 3 o'clock kickoff.
3 o'clock kickoff.
3 o'clock kickoff.
3 o'clock.
For Harlequins women versus Bristol Bears. Bristol Bears currently top of the tree. 4 bonus point wins from 4 matches. Harlequins, the defending champions.
And Dave Ward is coming back to the Stoop.
Who?
Dave Ward.
Oh, sorry. And Abby.
And Abby,
Yeah.
Leanne would be, but you know she's not playing. It is actually her wedding on Sunday. Leanne
Is
Riley.
it?
She's
Is it really?
getting married.
Amazing.
She sustained an injury. I'll let you know off the mic.
Well, I do not get to hear those stories because they say them off the microphone. But stick with us, guys. You take a break. Are we bringing in? Who's over there? Is that Ellie?
I see Ellie Green.
Ellie Green. I might have a chat with Ellie Green. Chris Robshaw's doing something at half time. I'll be speaking to Ellie Green, so you'll have to watch that back. Anyway, you two, off you go. It is actually, contrary to what that says, it is Harlequins 7, Bristol Bears 24 at half time. These guys are still here because they love Quins Live so much. If you're watching for the first time, welcome on board. It is fantastic to have you. We do this. Who's still here? We do this at every home game, so if you can't make it to the Stoop, then we try and be the next best thing. You do have the opportunity to ask these guys questions. You also have the opportunity to win this Harlequins jersey. All you have to do is tell us who you think will be the last Harlequins try scorer today. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, get your guess in the comments section. Those two have gone without their brownies, so I'm going to have those. Ellie, you come and have a chat with me? Come on, step into my office. Have a seat there. Pop that headset on so we can hear each other. And there should be a microphone somewhere. Oh, goodness me. There was a microphone. This is the perils of live TV, everyone. I'll pop that on there. Hit that red button, the big red button. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really well. Thank you for asking. Friday Night Lights at the Stoop. If the scoreline was a bit better, I'm sure you'd be really enjoying it. But how's your evening been?
Yeah, it's been lovely. The light show, like, amazing. We were all like, what, a light show? But no, it was amazing. And playing on the Friday Night Lights is completely different to any other game, and like a great spectacle it's been tonight.
You say we? Who are you here with this evening?
I'm just here with a couple of friends up at the back of the South Stand. So.
Okay. Best behaviour, of course, because big game tomorrow for the club, for the individuals, for Harlequins women. I mean, before we talk about you guys, let's talk about Bristol Bears. They've had an unbelievable start to the season.
Yeah, I mean they're unbeaten at the start of the season, so like a lot lying on this game really, and a few familiar faces as well, which will be fun welcoming them back to the Stoop, I suppose.
And what about the start of the season? You guys have had 2 unbelievable wins to start with. Then Exeter Chiefs came and ruined everything, but back to winning ways on Saturday. Tomorrow seems like a chance to get some momentum.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can put the wrongs to right for the past couple of weeks. Like last week was a bit of a shaky start, but then we got the win in the end, and hopefully we can obviously bring out a big W and 5 points tomorrow.
Can't wait. The last time we had a proper conversation was over in the other corner of the ground, The sun was shining,
Yeah.
you were in a bucket hat,
Yeah.
and we were counting down to the Premier 15's final.
Yes.
That went incredibly well, didn't
Yes,
it?
it definitely did. I mean, couldn't have wished much more, really.
No. Well, just talk me through how it's been since then for you guys as a group, how it felt to win on the day, the celebrations, and just what you've been up to since.
I mean, winning the league was like the pinnacle. Like there is nothing better, and especially as we did the double as well. What more can we really want? And ever since then we had a tough pre-season, so got straight back in. Only had a couple of weeks off, which was like obviously not ideal, but and then we sort of hit the ground running at the start of the season, like you said, had 2 good wins. Like bit of a shake against Exeter, but hopefully we're back now and we're looking to fire.
Did the coaches go easy on you for pre-season?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Of course they didn't. Is that a genuine question?
Well, I just thought, you're the champions, you can obviously play a bit, it's a short break, maybe they'll just ease you in, but it was savage.
Yeah, like our S&C definitely didn't hold back, that's for sure.
And let's talk about you personally then, because you're a part of this group, there is huge competition for places. Where do you feel you're at in terms of how you're playing, your fitness levels, and sort of where do you see yourself as the season progresses?
Yeah, like obviously fitness levels at the moment are like pretty good start of the season, and then obviously me and Scotty have had a few games like to and fro, and then like obviously it's great to have her as a competition, and obviously she's a mature player and she's absolutely great to learn off, and that's what I'm trying to do, and like it's good to have her around, and I did feel like I'm a completely different player to she is, and she's a completely different player to me. So we have that balance in the squad, which is good.
So you're coming off the bench tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes.
So how do you approach the game on a day like that then? And during the first half, because it's probably more likely we'll see you in the second half, what are you looking at and thinking about how you can have an effect on the game when you come on?
I think it's mainly for me, like being a 10, I'm quite keen on the kicking side of the game, so I'll look at the backfield, so like what's going on back there, are they secure, are they leaking a few places to pin them and kick holes really, and just like seeing how the tosses and turns are going in the game, like management wise, and then obviously where basically how we can exploit them even more. Well, hopefully we'll be up anyway, but where we can put them to bed, I suppose.
Fingers crossed. I'm absolutely buzzing for the game tomorrow. I think it's going to be such an incredible occasion. Let's talk about the new faces then, because the way rugby works, the way the Premier 15s works, we do have players who stick around for a long time. We also have players who change and come in. A few new faces at Harlequins, a few familiar faces for Bristol Bears tomorrow as well. And let's talk about the new girls at Quins first. How have they settled in?
They've settled in great. I mean, we actually couldn't have asked for more. Like they're absolutely quality girls and quality rugby players as well. We always used to say like good people make good rugby players, and that's exactly what we've had joining at the club.
And a few of them starting tomorrow, of course. And what about over on the other side in the Bristol Bears colours now, the Wards, both coaching and playing? I'm sure it'll be strange for them to come back, but from your perspective, a welcome off the pitch, but not on the pitch. You want to send them back down the M4 with null points?
Yeah, well, that's the aim, but I mean, I'm sure both Wards will definitely be putting up a fight during the game, and probably a bit of words associated after. But
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
It's so good to have you here this evening. It's a very different preparation for a match. I'm sure you wouldn't be in a crowd of 15,000 under the lights with your heart rate through the roof watching it. But sort of, how have you enjoyed it? How does it feel to be here? And is this really sort of getting you up for the game tomorrow?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're such a big one club here that we hope that there'll be a similar, hopefully not a similar amount of people, but a lot of people here tomorrow to support us as well as they're supporting the men. So hopefully, obviously, they're putting on a show tonight, and hopefully we can do the same.
Well, over 1,000 tickets sold already, which is great. If you haven't booked your tickets, 3 p.m. kick-off tomorrow. Get down, tickets available. It'd be great to have your support. But for the fans, the Harlequins fans who haven't been to see your team yet, the Premier 15's champions, when they come and watch you, what can they expect, and why should they come down tomorrow?
Oh, the women's game has grown so much. There isn't much difference between us and the men now. It's a great spectacle of rugby, no matter who we're playing against and what we're trying to achieve. and like just for your support with me and everything. And obviously we love having the fans back at the Stoop and making the house rock, really.
Well, I will see you tomorrow and I can't wait, and hopefully we will see you guys tomorrow as well. It's going to be an unbelievable occasion. Thank you so much for having a chat and enjoy the rest of your evening.
And you, thank you.
Well, I'm going to leave her go and we'll be back shortly with the second half, and I'll see you then.
Hi, I'm Ellie Kildon, England and Harlequins women's fullback. I first started playing rugby when I was about 6 years old. My neighbours were going to go down to a session, and rather than sitting at home waiting for them to come back, I ended up going down with them, and it actually began being league. I think within a couple of weeks' time I was playing both league and union on a Saturday and Sunday. What I liked about rugby growing up was proving players wrong and making the boys go from turning around saying stuff about me to fearing to play against me the next game. I liked running around people and I liked scoring a lot more than I liked tackling. I remember the mud, the cold, being on a pitch that was slanted, getting changed in my dad's car because it was only a boys' changing room. But all the little bits is kind of all merged into one. My dad played a bit of rugby at school, but there was no keen rugby player. Without my mum or my dad taking me to them sessions, I probably would have picked up football, which I actually ended up doing for a little while. When people were laughing at the fact that I was a different gender, they kind of kept me going and made sure that I am in the place that I am now, playing women's rugby as my full-time job. I obviously started out playing 15s and I was involved with some of the 7s development when I was in college. The basic skills ultimately focused on so much that when I then came back into 15s, I felt a lot more confident to be able to fling the ball or find the space, because even though there's more players, there's still that one-on-one evasion that you needed to have. So I think that it's been the best thing that could have happened to me, even though I was injured quite a bit during the 7s. It's definitely helped every aspect of my game coming back into the 15s today. So my long-term goals, obviously, in club is to get the win again. I haven't been a part of a winning Premiership team in the league yet, and I think that'll be really awesome to be a part of. You can already feel the buzz from last season, and it'd be really cool to carry that on in seasons to come. And then in country, we've obviously got the World Cup coming up and the Six Nations. So I'd like to obviously win the Six Nations again. It'll be third, fourth time now in a row, and also win the World Cup, which is obviously going to be a big push, but it's a credit to all the other teams that it is like that. But yeah, ultimately I just want to push the barriers and smash the glass ceilings that are there for not just people coming through, but people that are already watching the game, the dads, the brothers, the friends, and prove that we are players that do amazing things, and we're not just women's rugby players, we are rugby players, and we can do the same as anybody else can do and stun the crowd.
Welcome back to Harlequins Live. It is Quinn 7, Bristol Bears 24 at the break. Not something I'm used to saying. However, Bristol Bears probably good for their lead. They weathered the storm at the start of the half. We wasted a few opportunities, went over in the corner, I got a bit excited, it was called back for a forward pass. Then we went for the scrum 5 metres out. They won the penalty. And they've scored 3 tries, taking full advantage of their momentum. So fair play. We managed to get the 1 score. Lewis Liner on it again. Marcus Smith's on. Tommy Allen is off. Tommy Allen was down and replaced. Fingers crossed everything's all right with him, because we do love our Tommy Allen here. Just a reminder, as Aaron gets his headset back on ahead of the second half, you can win this jersey on Facebook, on YouTube. Get your last try scorer, and you've got until 60 minutes to do it. Keep your guesses coming in, and if you are correct, you could be in with a chance of winning this home jersey. What do you think of the home jersey, mate? Make sure you pop your microphone on there.
Yeah, class.
Nice, isn't it? No, that's yours.
Yeah.
You good?
Class.
Yeah, nice,
yeah, I like the green. Yeah, it's the most famous kit in all of rugby, isn't it? You can't beat it.
You've not played in it yet, but I bet you look good in it.
Stop it.
Bristol Bears attacking the end away from us in the second half, so fingers crossed we're going to have all of the tries down here. A lot of action in the 22. We're still waiting for Jess. She'll be back. While she's on the way, mate, she's good egg, Jess Breach, isn't she? She's quality.
Yeah, top player and lovely person.
Good human being. She's back in the England squad as well, which is great news. Great to see her back on the pitch too. She had that awful injury right towards the end of last season. She actually missed the final, but she scores some rock star tries.
Both of us did.
I know. That's hard, mate. It was all a bit of a blur, but I saw you on the day of the final, right?
Yeah, I think so. From what I remember of the southwest corner, I bumped into you.
Oh, wonderful day. Right then, Sheedy gets us underway for the second half. Marchant, the kick-off magnets underneath it. Oh, while we're here as well, want to wish Brownie all the best on his debut this weekend. Oh, what about Falcons, by the way? Put in Nate and Brownie on all of their paraphernalia before the game and then not selecting either of them.
Right, yeah. Neither were fit, I don't think. I think they both would have.
Oh, Marler, is that a high tackle? No, got away with it. Bristol Bears on the ball. You guys, do what you got to do, but stick with us. Here's Fitz Harding. Is he in touch there? So they've changed their team right before kick-off then, because he was down at 6.
Was Luatua not playing?
I haven't seen him. He warmed up. He might have crocked himself in the warm-up, but we are not privy to that information. Oh, we're short here on the right-hand side. They are doing to us what we do to other teams, and it is incredibly frustrating when it happens to you. And they are looking to go coast to coast again. He is a big lump, Jan Thomas, isn't he? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, Smithy on Sheedy, tucking him in. You love to see it. Probably the 2 test match 10s for the foreseeable future. Sheedy and Smithy.
Dan Bigger's probably got something to say about that, don't they?
Mate, I am founder member of the Dan Bigger fan club. I absolutely love him. Again, I don't say it very often at the Stoop, but he is a test match animal.
He's a proper player. Okay, push up.
Come on, boys. Who's that? Oh, Fitz Harding out there on the wing. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's a really good tackle. To be fair to Fitz, he is... Oh, we turned that over. Oh, penalty. Welcome back, Jess. Just arriving fashionably late, as Aaron did in the first half. Great to have you back.
Ever so sorry.
What did you do at half-time?
I just actually went to go see one of my old coaches.
Oh, nice. Oh, no. How was your old coach?
Yeah, he's great. He's a Kiwi.
Awesome.
It's always nice to talk to him.
They've gone, just in this phase alone, they have gone coast to coast, what, 4 times?
Yeah.
Did you have a brownie?
We did, yeah. Do you want one, or do you want to wait till full time?
I'll wait till full time. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, keep bouncing that way. Yeah, out on. Oh, that's a good nudge.
Good kick.
Dead first, please.
Great kick.
That's a brilliant kick. Ty's just kicked it from the in-goal area, pretty much up to halfway. Just to give them the chance to get the ball and go touchline to touchline again, to be fair, but... Was that Ty or was that Smithy? They're a long way away now. Oh, I tell you what, I've got something for exactly that. Bear with. Remember, get your questions in. We've been short on questions tonight, everyone. These two have brought
my dad actually did say something, text me.
Did he?
And told me to say to Aaron that it's not cheddar cheese, it was Parmesan.
I still... God, I'm getting... don't want to offend people's dads.
Pelters. Mrs. Breach asked a question to Tabs earlier.
Yeah, go on then!
Go on then, boy! Aye! Oh, back for the penalty advantage. Wayne. Thought we were pals, Wayne. See, he's nice as pie when he turns up here for BT Sport and he's got his tweed on. Then he gets the ref's kit on and he's not our friend at all.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that's going to help me out. Can you two just hold the fort for a second?
Is it binoculars?
No.
Oh, okay.
Glasses?
No.
Whatever it is, it better be worthwhile having held up the production for this long.
Aaron, what did you do at half time?
I went to the gents.
Lovely.
That's about it.
Nice. Goes quickly when you're not playing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so anyway. Oh. Yeah, they are binoculars, no? Oh. What's one called?
Monocular.
Interesting.
In the meantime, they've got they've kicked into our 22. Oh boy. It's not as much fun when we're not winning, is it?
No.
It really isn't.
How was Ellie Green?
She's great. She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah.
We talked about tomorrow, we talked about this evening. Oh, they've gone quick.
Inside.
And that
Oh,
little
that's a good
terrorist,
inside ball.
Harry Randall's at it again.
Yeah, go on, Caden. Oh my God, you are some more. That is.
Has he turned that over?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a great turnover.
I put it all down to Tamsin Murley, the People's Champion.
Yep.
She's great. Tamsin and John have created a baller. Yeah, I wonder if he will end up going to Man United in Jesse Lingard's box. Follow football, Jess?
No.
No.
I actually, though, went to the Chelsea women's game on Wednesday night.
Did you?
The Champions League against Wolfsburg. It was a 3-all draw.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron? Football man?
Yeah, big red. You know, tell by my broad Scouse accent.
No. Right, but do you know, isn't it nice to know that nobody's perfect?
Oh, what
Tackle again.
An offload off the floor again as well.
Yeah, they just come to play. Got to admire it, really. They're a good side.
Shot.
Oof. Big boys out there. Is that Marla?
Yeah.
Oh, K-Rod making a tackle
Yeah,
on the 10.
Yes!
Oh. That's Thomas over the ball.
Yeah.
Alex Dombrandt. What does Harry Randall weigh? Like 65 kg?
He'll be heavier than that, won't he? But
He's small
tiny.
though.
He's tiny.
Oh, he's missed touch. Boys, man. Okay. Tyrone has run straight into Jan Thomas there like a maniac. Oh, nice. Oh, this is so good. Oh, what a...
I didn't actually see that.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, what a try.
Beautiful. Sensational that was.
That is Harlequins.
I love it when the forwards stay on the halfway line as well.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 2 for Lewis.
Let's try in a month.
That's lovely.
Great pass, great finish. Lovely from Andre.
Oh.
Just watch it happen.
That's a great ball from Lauder.
Oh, so Lewis on the shoulder. I mean, that's miles forward, but they're not going back for it, which is great news.
That is lovely.
Right then, stop playing the replays so Wayne Barnes doesn't have a look at it on the screen.
That was a good angle for it, that one.
That was more forward than the one that was disallowed. But I don't care. That is try of the month.
Lovely.
Yeah. Here we go then. Here we go.
Lewis Liner.
Yeah, great seed. Look at that. That's mad.
That is a great stat.
That's you level.
They're good stats. They are good stats.
But they can't see those.
You're probably looking at it like that's their rookie numbers.
9 tries in 6 games.
That is good.
9 tries in 6 games. And that's 2 in the semi-final, 2 in the final.
They're good stats. They're great stats for a winger. He should be proud of himself. And they're not just easy finishes. I don't think either. They're not just putting them down on the line.
Yeah, he's a proper finisher.
Yeah, he's got to work for them. I love how he's sassy when he puts it down as well.
Yeah.
He really meant that one.
Also, it's not just that, he loves like the slam dunk as well, doesn't he?
The sass behind that was unreal.
What is this? Oh, sorry, I saw that.
That's a good kick.
I saw the wrong angle on that. I thought they just punted it straight down the middle.
Well done, Joe!
Oh, nice, Joe.
Go on, Simo. Go on, Simo.
Yes, Simo.
Yeah, turn over. Go on, then.
Yes! Come on!
There we go.
He's letting us play as well. He's letting us play.
Yeah, what up, that?
Great, perfect.
Athlete Simo doing
Thank
bits.
you very much.
How many's Dommers got this game? Dommers is really on the ball.
Well, mate, he did really well last year, but Webb got so many turnovers that he didn't realise how well Thomas was doing.
Here we go then.
Oh, Thomas straight over it. God, he's good. Right, we're back in the 22. Let's go. How up for tomorrow are you?
Pardon?
How up for tomorrow are you?
Yeah, we need to put it out of the bag, we do.
Yeah.
We've been, oh God.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to take my headset off and listen to this for a second.
Come on, Micah.
I love it. If you've not come back yet, try and get a ticket. Right, line out, 6 metres from the line, on the far side. Thomas is the man.
Got an initial shove.
But now it's starting to move. Sorry, starting to move. I've been dropping my T's lately.
Go on.
Oh, it's close. It's close. It's really close.
Oh.
Yeah, they dropped it. Free play. Andre.
Oh, he's revving himself up, isn't he?
Guys, they sent us, really.
What do you want to hear as a back three player, Aaron?
As a back three player, I want them to score because I don't want.
Lewis Liner.
Do you not want it?
Yeah. Space. Yeah. I think this next. Oh, okay. Crossfield. Oh, it's not.
Oh, what are you? Come on, Ty. Come on, Ty. Oh my goodness, he's good. Lewis back inside.
That's a good tackle, to be fair.
Yeah. Is it still advantage though? That's the question.
No, on the back foot. Go on, Thomas.
Go on, Thomas. Oh, Thomas!
Yes! Come on!
Alex Dombrad.
That was an offload.
What is he? What is he?
He's a bat. And he loved that video as well. So he was like, I should have said that right in class. Oh, he's getting bit.
What, for the shoulder on Andre over the line?
I don't know.
Who's getting binned?
I think there was a no-arm tackle on Andre.
Oh no, I think it's for dropping them all.
Okay.
Unlucky. See you.
Hang on, who's that? Heenan, is it?
7. This gas to get outside, unreal.
I've just seen a picture of myself with that monocular, and I look like a real weapon, don't I?
Oh, that is so naughty from Domers. Oh my goodness. Look, like straightens off 9.
Unreal.
Silly.
I'm surprised there wasn't a look at the no arms, you know. Oh, he tickled him on the head as well. Right, we're going to get a great view of this. Come on, Smithy. 1924. Nah, I don't like it. They don't like it. Still, we're in the game. We've got a game. This is Harlequins Live, presented by Silverbug. I had a brownie at half time.
It's a great offload, an unreal offload.
So good. There's one here for you, look. There you go. Take one of those at the end of the game.
What flavour is it?
Chocolate. Chocolate brownie.
Yeah, but there's 3 different flavours.
Yeah, but you weren't here. So you've got. Oh no, the monocular's gone. I think you've got the double chocolate. Lukey's on. Oh, in which case, that reminds me.
Oh, they're taking Lewis off.
So March to the wing,
Yeah.
Lukey to 13.
Interesting.
So it's not going to be Lewis Liner.
Yeah, Lewis is off.
No, for the shirt.
Oh,
For the shirt.
sorry.
So he's concentrating on the game. It's not going to be Lewis Liner. So you've got 7 minutes to get your final guess in. Who is going
Well
to be
done, Luke.
the last try scorer? Could it be Luke Northmore? Jess thinks it will.
The game looks like it's going that way too.
Aaron's gone Sam Riley. Oh, I'd love a Sam Riley.
Kenneth! Oh, that was close. That was really
To be fair, Kenneth has been absolutely nailed there as well, hasn't he? He's done well to still be on.
Yeah, good D.
Right then, they are queuing up
Keep
to
coming.
take
Oh,
Paris,
James
Bristol
Chisholm's on
Bears.
as well. I'd love to see that.
Must be for Law Day, is it?
Yeah.
Which is interesting, given that Kenners was limping an hour
Yeah,
ago.
it is very interesting, actually.
Chipping behind Andre's there
Well
to
done,
cover.
Andre.
It's done well as well.
Look, it's backfield, lads.
Go on, Chiz.
The Vanilla Gorilla, James Chisholm, with Kenners on the offload. Oi!
Did you see that? Marcus saw Dino and thought, nah.
Yeah. Oh, what an offload! Now, cover tackle coming up.
Go on!
Go on, Kate! Go on, Kate! Oh, yo. It's got to come.
Oh.
It's got to come.
Don't kick it, just be patient.
Pick up! Oh. Go on,
Off the
Mark.
right, off the right!
Go on, Mark, do it.
Off the right!
Go on, Mark!
Oh, God, that would have
He's
tried.
got it on. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, everyone. We're losing our minds here. But it was penalty advantage. And Harlequins look like a different team in the second half. Oh, my goodness
That would
me.
have been like Barbarians trying the century sort of stuff. That was crazy.
And that all came from that cover from Andre, who had the fortitude to put the ball down and pick it up so he could go again. Whackers
Great
down.
offload for Marcus Smith.
Why? Talk to me about the goose step. Like, why does it work? It doesn't make any sense that it works.
Just, as a defender, it just holds you, and then he's got an incredible burst of acceleration. Look there, and he just like he's not as quick as some of the boys he'll go round, because he's got that burst. He just gets around you.
Also, he's so quick off the goose step that when he lands, his head goes back. Oh, Danny Keir. If he'd have grabbed that and finished it.
Yeah, that would have
It's
been
a
unreal.
pick up from the. Oh, I thought Joe
Those
was going to
steps,
score.
yeah.
You enjoying this? Oh, Quins fans on their feet. And it's because it's the rugby that's putting them there. So good. So good. Still 7 odd minutes
Oh,
on
Domus just said see you later to one. Who was that?
Oh,
that was Fitz.
offload.
Your boy Fitz got sent back to Bucks there.
That's it, mate. Cardiff Met don't like Durham.
Oh no, yeah, that's it. There's a song about that, but I can't sing that one. Luke Northmore told me.
So Lukey Northmore sounding me out about a night in Cardiff on the 15th of December for Cardiff v Cardiff Met at the Arms Park.
Oh right, when are we playing Cardiff then?
Oh, when are you playing Cardiff Uni?
No, when are we playing Cardiff Blues?
Oh, so I think, no, it's Cardiff Rugby now, isn't it? You're not actually Blues anymore. It is December here, 18th.
Okay.
3 days after the Cardiff Clash, Cardiff v Cardiff Met, and then it is February down there at the Arms Park, which is going to be great. I'm looking forward to those, great games. You'll be fit for them as well, aren't you?
That's the plan.
Right then, Quins puts in at the scrum, 5 metres out. Carbon copy of the one where we gave a penalty away in the first half. We could really do with scoring here, and if we do, that's a bonus point in the bag, and I think we will rock this place to its foundations.
Yeah, I fancy the scrum here.
Do you? Oh, here we go, here we go.
Oh no, I was wrong. He's locked that down. Fair play, Jan Thomas.
Yeah, he is some boy.
Andre.
Oh, he's dropped it. See, now this. Oh, and Fitz has just pushed Smithy.
Give him a penalty.
Yeah,
Give him a penalty away.
see you
Don't get it
later.
reversed. Don't get it reversed.
Right. Has Fitz given the penalty away?
Yeah.
Like an idiot. Oh, you love to see it.
Look at Marla Horde instincts.
Those two get on really well though, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. They're always pretty close.
So short ball to Andre, he's knocked it on. Fitz Harding has come in and pushed Marcus Smith like an idiot. And to be fair, Simo is straight in protecting him.
Cheers wanted it as well, yeah.
And the lads have gone for a scrum. Oh!
Yeah.
It's
a tricky, like, defending this, like, almost a centre field. 5
Here we
minutes
go,
from your
watching it
line
again.
is really hard.
So what's he? Oh, so Fitz Harding has just shouted like an idiot and pushed Marcus Smith like an idiot.
So Durham, isn't it? Just
It is quite
the
Durham.
entitlement just.
It's a really soft penalty, I actually think.
Yeah, do you know what? There's the BT cameras are on him now, and a man has gone from up there to down there in seconds.
This might be very controversial, but I do think that we use Andre on a short line here. He does get over most of the time, but if I was the opposite team, I would just mark him.
Yeah, well, it worked that time, didn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised to see us go out the back here, go like 8-9, Andre short, go to Smithy out the back.
Yeah, nice.
See March scoring in the corner here.
So Marchant's on the right wing now, for what it's worth. The scrum starts to go forward as well. Here we go. So Don Brandt goes on his own. Gets stood up well by whoever it was. Oh!
I would be right. Lovely.
Well done, Lou.
That's the bonus point in the bag. And we are level. Oh God, the sigh of relief is palpable. Yeah, he's done really well there too. Strong boy.
Hi, I'm Emma Kilburn, England.
Let's have another look, shall we? Beautiful north ball straight through Jan Thomas, and we've been patching his tyres up.
Done really well.
Well done, Luke. 24-24, kick to come, Smithy, just to the left at the posts.
Aaron, what's your try gif? Meme?
I don't think there's been any hand gestures or anything, so they'll probably just be me smiling.
Do either of you know Silencer?
Yeah, I played a couple of schools with Simon.
Okay, he was captain of Hartbury in the Champ, then he had a season with Gloucester, now he's with Ealing. And when he was at Gloucester, obviously wasn't expected to score any tries because he has done just this super camp-like wave of the flag where he's like this, and he scored a couple of tries and he's never lived it down ever since. But he's a good boy, Si. This is the stat about him that I wheel out all the time. Fluent in Arabic.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. Quite unbelievable. Carried off, Collier on. Quinn's ahead, 26-24. Leading for the first time in the match, madly.
Great kick.
Oh, great chase!
Yes, Chiz! Mate, Chiz is flying around. I'm loving it.
He has got a lot of energy.
Yeah, well done, Luke. Keep coming.
His trip away looked like fun.
Well, when they went to...
Oh, Marla, turn that over! Yeah, give it Marcus! Backfield, Dees!
Dees, have a look!
Oh, it weren't Dees, it was Cole. There it is.
Go on, Lukey. And ties it.
Yeah, all of you.
It's alright, good field position. They're going to have to exit now. Joe Joyce, he's a big lump as well, isn't he? Thinks on the pick. Is that Wacker making a nuisance of himself?
Oh, cheers. Jesus.
What's he doing?
He thought
it was out, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, spill! Oh, deliberate! Oh my God! Oh, it's the best try I've ever seen. It's the best try I've ever seen. He's the best looking prop forward in World Rugby, and that's the best try I've ever seen.
Unreal. Speechless. I am speechless.
We will never hear the end of this. That was incredible. The show, the go. Oh my God, get it viral.
Look at his smile.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
That is look at it.
Oh my goodness. He sent Harry Randall to the shop.
Genuine thrills.
He sent Harry Randall to the shops.
So good.
That is absolutely
Look at
fantastic. And Fitz Harding has had the worst 2 minutes of his career.
Space. Will Collier, you are a legend.
Oh, I love it. And the kick's good.
Nice, Marcus.
So, bonus point in the bag, now 33-24. 4 second half tries in 18 minutes for Harlequins. And Will Collier is outside the 22.
Oh my God, he bounced off the right as well. That is incredible.
I reckon he got a top speed on his GPS.
Look at the lads, absolutely love it as well.
I'll tell you what, if you've got Will Collier as last try scorer, I'll give you the shirt myself.
Yeah, what is the time?
58, 59.
We got ages.
Yeah, this game is far from over, mate. Oh my goodness me. Right, we need to calm down here because there's still 20 minutes of this game to go.
We were 21-0 down, weren't we, again?
Yeah.
No, we're 24-0.
No, 24-7. But one stage we were
21-0, 21-7, 24-7 because they scored.
We are just mental, aren't we?
Randall's off. Who's their replacement? Oh, Uran, of course.
Yeah, and they got Tom Whiteley as well. He's a good player.
Yeah. They've got Danny Thomas on the bench as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him. He is. I can't believe he's never been capped
Look
for
at
Wales.
this guy down there. Come on.
Oh, brilliant! And he's starting it. It's like Bristol all over again. Were you at Bristol away in the semi?
No, I didn't go. No.
Okay. You were at the final though.
Yes.
We were all sat.
We were together.
All you guys, me and the Quins pod lads.
Aww.
They're good boys.
Will and Michael.
Have you been on?
Not this season, no.
The two of you should be guests. I mean, obviously, this takes priority, but you'd both be great guests on that. Oh, this is nice from them.
That's lovely.
He's got
absolute
he's
pace.
fast.
I told you, he's burning.
Yeah, man. Although, is anybody faster than Radwan in the Prem at the moment? Have we turned that over?
Yeah,
the boys. Oh, now Marla wants to show and go on his own. Yeah, Radwan is a freak,
he's
isn't he?
incredibly quick. What's your top speed on GPS?
9.7.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me then. I'm like 9.3.
Apparently here, 10.8 at Harlequins. That's what someone
Mad,
said.
it's mad. He's really
That's
quick.
like...
So right, just break that down for me. What does that mean?
Meters per second.
And you're 9.
So like anyone who can...
What's... Oh, he's... Offside! Offside! It's come off one then the other way and you were right there!
Dead.
We're one short here.
Well done, Luke.
Yeah, that's a good tackle.
So what's yours, Aaron?
Probably about the same, same, like 9.7, 9.75 I think is my best. So like anything close to...
Oh, big man.
Anyone over 10 is proper quick.
For the girls, anyone over 8 is proper quick.
Really? So you are rapido. Who's the quickest in twin swimming?
Well, my GPS would say so.
So what you're saying is you've got the stats to back it up?
I actually did mine in a game, funnily enough, which doesn't really happen.
Was that when you scored that bullet try for England?
No.
Okay.
Probably an anomaly of that. Never hit over a 9 before and then just...
Yeah, in the car on the way
Just
home.
caught up on a 9.7.
Oh, wheels is off. Right, so Lloyd, mate. Johan Lloyd is a talent.
What position does he actually play?
It doesn't matter. Like, I've seen him play 10, I've seen him play 15, and they put him on the wing because I think they're just a better team with him on. Max Lahith on character.
Yeah, best Nick prop you've ever seen.
Oh my God, what is he made of?
Genuine.
I mean, if you're watching this, the likelihood is you are aware of Max Lahith. But if you're not, just look him up, and if you're going to Google search, maybe put in topless afterwards. He is in staggering condition.
Silly Nick, yeah.
But he is up against Cole here, who is the best looking prop in world rugby.
And you wouldn't have guessed it after seeing him go in from 30, but he's actually one of the best scrummagers in the league as well.
Yes,
so.
yeah. So at the end of last year, we did the front row, which was a great live show where we previewed the big games that were coming up, and I'm hoping we get the chance to do it this year at some point. But we got a few supporters to do their all-time Quins 15, and I can't wait till I get to do mine because there are some different selections, but they are unquestionable. But I'm going to keep them under my hat. Like no one can argue with them. My Quins 15 all-time is undoubtedly the best Quins 15 of all time.
And why are they undoubtable? Based on quality or based on...
Alright, do you want me to give you the front row?
It's Jason Leonard, Keith Wood and...
It's not, it's none of them.
They're the great Quins, aren't they?
It's Joe Marler, Joe Gray, Will Collier.
Because they won 2 Premiers.
Double Premiership champions.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
You're disrespecting the amateur era, I think.
That's a great scrum.
Yeah. Oh, what a great scrum.
Lovely. He's offside.
Thomas has got him.
Crossfield!
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah, give it to... Oh my God, he's done him. I skimmed him.
Oh my goodness, he's got to score.
Go!
Oh! 2-3! Right in the does it like Harlequins?
Unreal.
Nobody does it like Harlequins.
To be fair, Caden's got over 10 on his.
Yeah, Cade's fastest in the team. He stood Johan Lloyd. You just give Johan Lloyd the big one and he stood him up.
This is beautiful as well. That's a great kick from Marcus.
Look, standing start.
Bam, see
gone.
ya.
See ya.
Bye. Great pass.
Yeah, really good finish. Also good.
Unreal.
Passing isn't something that we associate Caden's game with. Like, he's done really well here. Oh my goodness me.
Changed hands, that's a good finish.
That's great. It's great strength.
I love rugby. I love rugby.
How mad are we at the moment? How mad is it?
I mean, look, I've been doing this long enough. By long enough, I mean just over a year, to know that in no way, shape or form is this game over yet.
No.
Yeah, no way, yeah.
Some substitutions, Sam Riley.
Oh, is Riley on?
Steely, yeah.
Scott Still.
Steely. He's a good boy, Steely, isn't he? I like him a great deal. Could really do with this because it's a 2-score game then. Tough nudge, fine. That's, the last 2 tries have just been plays off the advantage as well, just eyes up and go. I mean, last time it was the beautiful piercing blue eyes of Will Collier.
That's unreal.
Caden Murley doing it for Tamsin and all the boys.
Not great offload.
Oh no. Kick.
Has he jumped into the
Yeah, he
tackle
defo
there?
jumped into that.
The Carl Sinclair special. In case you missed it before, another big shout out for George Yarwood watching on his 16th birthday. Great to have you on board, great to have everyone on board. Oh no, not Bristol Bears in the 22.
Caden, good D. Yeah, who's that on ball?
Thomas
on the peripheries like all good 8s. Right, let's not let them score here because I don't like it when they do.
Yes, Steely.
Well done, Steely. Yeah, that's who is it? It was Steely, Chiz, and who went on holiday?
Jack,
Jack, that's
yeah,
right,
Staffy,
Staff.
yeah.
Great guest of Quinn's Live. Oh, good feet, Johan Lloyd.
Just patience now. No.
Yeah, he's going back to Lloyd. He's probably got a skill set that could play all over the back line, but he's probably not big enough for a centre, is he? Oh, they've got numbers here. He is quick.
Great tackle by Joe.
Oh,
In
Marchand.
the corner.
Turnover.
Turnover?
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Come on then.
Oh my goodness me.
Yeah,
That's
Steely,
lovely.
just put your foot on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of time here.
Dino.
What's he doing there? I missed
I
that.
just wanted to. Steely wanted to take another phase, and Dino was just ready for it to go. Stop.
Ball out the side.
Yeah,
penalty. Thank you.
Lovely.
Oh my god. I hope you're enjoying this at home. We're certainly enjoying it here, but even though we're 14 up, I am still stressed.
March does well.
Yeah.
He's a good footballer, isn't he?
Who, Joe?
Yeah, he's just got the lot.
Most naturally gifted player I've ever seen. He is like does everything, and like you say, he'll make the most ridiculous catch in the world, and he'll just be like, oh yeah, I caught it. Ball was there, so I caught it. And then like tackling, everything. He just does every aspect of rugby so effortlessly.
Who is the best all-round footballer in the Quins women's team? You can say yourself if you want.
Actually. I don't know, you know. I don't actually know. I think Langy's pretty gifted. Langy Tuma.
She's really good.
Yeah, she's a baller. From what I've seen.
Great to see her in the England mix as well.
Yeah. Ellie Kay's pretty good. Don't know.
Who's on? Is Langy on full-time goal kicking now, or?
Langy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when Ellie's not on, Langy takes the responsibility.
Great kick.
Yeah, those kicks late in the season, well, in the final, were unreal, weren't they?
There was a conversation, the one that was basically they took one to kill the time. They just went, Langy, it doesn't matter if you don't get it, like, we're ahead, we just need to kill the time. And she went, oh, no, I don't think I'm going to get it. And, like, the leaders went, no, it's fine, take it. She obviously took it, got it. So like the pressure, not having to get it, and then
Unbelievable.
it was unbelievable.
And you've just given us a little peek behind the curtain there as well, which is great. Oh, they pitched that. Annoying. Oh, goodness me, and they've got numbers here.
Sam Riley's girlfriend used to play for Harlequins ladies.
Oh, really?
Yep. Molly Saunders now plays at Richmond.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, the Richmond. Great club, Richmond. Really like him. It's a good afternoon at the Rag as well. If Quins are away and you want to see some rugby,
it's great.
Yeah, go on, Riley.
crack on down to the Rag.
They have a nice little summer social there, Sevens
Yes.
event in the summer.
Yes.
They're loving out the back, aren't they? Good tackle. Great tackle.
No, Dom's good.
Just stay where you are, Domers. This part of the pitch we're all right in. Remember, we've still got 15 minutes or so to go here.
Yes!
As Aaron gets excited again, which I love to see. Stick with us after the game as well. We get post-match reaction from these two, but I will be battling through the crowds to try and get some post-match reaction from players as well. And another reminder that you can get tickets for tomorrow's game, 3 o'clock kickoff. If you can't make it to the ground, then the game is being live streamed. I'm on commentary, but wearing my neutral hat. I am not a Quinn tomorrow. I'm professional. Tell you what we need, guys, and I think I know what the answer to this is already. The DHL moment that delivers.
Oh, yeah.
If you're watching for the first time, the DHL moment that delivers is any moment of the match that really stands out. So we're going to have a conversation about a few of them.
We can just chat about honourable mentions because it's cut and it's done, isn't it? It's done and dusted.
Okay,
dusted.
what are the honourable mentions then? Lewis scoring 2 tries again.
Yeah, that Lewis's second one, that was unreal. Unreal team try.
Hang on. Did you say done and dusted kippers and custard?
Yeah.
What's worse, kippers and custard or fish and cheese?
I don't know, it's just
oh god, it's boring now.
Fish and cheese.
So more honourable mentions then, come on.
I think that crossfield kick was quite nice.
Yeah, that try. Domers.
Yeah.
This game's had all his highlights reels are just bumping up.
Yeah.
This is my favourite bit of the game when it comes on.
Yeah.
Lukey, great line.
Oh, Lukey, Northmore. But put them out of their misery. What's the DHL moment that's going to
You want to take the
No, you go.
William Collier with the naughtiest finish for a tight end props.
It was so good.
Literally sent 3 lads for a hot dog and then has just cantered in. Cool eyes Collier, oh my gosh.
And the smile that he had on his face.
Yeah, he's just so...
oh god, it was so cute.
Incredible.
And also, it's 2 young men that he sent there as well. He sent Harry Randall and Fitz Harding. Yeah. 2 boys in their prime. Oh my goodness.
Like, if I scored that, I'd be absolutely thrilled.
Yeah.
And he's a tighter prop. It's amazing.
Oh. The best try I've ever seen. I think that's going to be one that they kept up for the social media as well.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Will Collier.
What are we saying here?
I reckon if we go 8-9 right and then give it to Luke,
it's going to have to come at some point.
Go that way.
Yeah, nice. Hang it.
Oh! Back into the cool. Good shot.
That ball needs to be a bit better, but...
Ooh, that's a good tackle on Smithy.
This lad's different gravy. I love him.
He is so explosively strong, isn't he?
Go on, Dino.
Go on, Dino.
Oh, no.
Good tackle. Oh, he's got it away.
One
of you.
How did he get that?
Is that not high, Wayne? Are we not having a look at the... I know he's 6'4", but he's still got a head.
Off your right.
Oh, I thought he was good. The kick was on then.
Andre just wants it now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
he's got a roll though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So maybe it should be a rest.
I was going to say we've had a chat about future careers, and you fancy law in the future.
Yeah, I think so.
What about laws of the game?
Yeah, I know. You got all because you've played so much, you get all the lines as well. He would have been like, "You were fine. He had to roll." That's what they give it. 6 was fine. You had to go.
Do you know what? This is where
Look at all the hands trying to catch the ball.
Oh! This is where I get squeaky bum, right? Because You kick the penalty there, game's done, it's a 3-score game. Instead, we kick to the corner.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jess, you've drunk the Quins Kool-Aid.
Come on.
The only thing that the kick.
You said Sammy Riley.
Yeah. Oh my.
Now Luke looks nice under the sticks.
I mean, Luke does look nice, but that goes without saying.
Oh no, it's not quite right. Good, Riley.
Sammy, he's going to go early as well because he loves it.
Oh wow,
they've done really well there. They've done really well. No, we've got it.
Ball's there.
Steely's there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go.
Luke's still got that opportunity.
Andre will pull it. Oh no, it's too slow. He's good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Good pickup.
Wow.
Good pickup. Go on. Go on.
That was lovely.
Oh my god.
See the fans try and reach out at him like.
He is one of the finest I've ever laid eyes on.
The truth. He's the truth.
And we were 24-7 down at half-time.
Goose, look at the vision. Oh. Me and Luke Northmore were talking about this in the car home. We're saying, it's just unfair.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being just that talented. Like, not it's blowing too much smoke, but that is just, the kid's different, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my goodness me. I think we can say that's the game won now. Oh, so we've just had a look at Lewis Lino, who's on the sub bench, and he's just gone, oh my god.
Daddy was like this. Incredible.
Oh.
Tell you what, try that reminded me of. Do you remember that Johnny Wilkinson against the All Blacks try?
I tend not to acknowledge anything that happens to England rugby. I follow the women.
It was like broken play and he chipped it and went on the sticks.
Yeah, and I'm not proud of this, but when England won the World Cup in 2003, I was a freshman.
Oh, his mum, sorry. Oh, that's nice.
I was a freshman. Oh my god, we're going again.
Yes, Luke!
Lukey Northmore! Lukey Northmore!
Oh!
Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness me! This would be the best try I've ever seen! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Unreal!
This is
unreal!
I can't believe my eyes. Did Lukey touch this down? Did Lukey touch that down?
No.
Oh, I was going to say you were back in the game then.
He made the break, he made the break.
That is 50 points against Bristol Bears, everyone. 50 against Bristol Bears.
And we were losing.
43 in the second half.
This is fantastic.
Oh my goodness me. Great one tackle.
Unreal.
I've said this a few times, right? Very few people make a line break stick the same way that Luke Northmore does.
Great
Great vision by Thomas as well.
Hayden.
Unreal. Unreal.
That's try of the season, isn't it?
Oh, a Steely on the Steely was it? That could well be try of the season. We've had 2 or 3 contenders today.
He's checking something. I don't know what he's tracking.
Forward pass, I think.
Oh, he's not actually, is he? He's not.
So boring.
He's not.
That's
flat.
No, he's not. He's giving it. He's giving it.
As flat as a witch's boobs, that is.
Look, he's giving it.
No, he hasn't. He's standing in front of Marcus saying, "Don't take the kick."
Oh God.
Nah, that's just not.
Boring, Barnsley. Honestly. Come on, Wayne. Also, from the angle we saw, you can't give them. So what's he looking for here? So he's throwing the dummy there. Hands going back. Yeah, it's backwards.
Forward, yeah. It's
forward.
Forward.
Come on.
It was good. You can still use it in your highlight reel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's mad.
So annoying. So count the score back. It's 45-24.
How good's Luke Vincent has got on? Wow.
He's class.
Luke and Chiz have just changed the game.
It's the competition for the 13 jersey in this team.
Yeah,
is
crazy.
Terrifying.
But yeah, Hugh Jones on the play.
Yeah. Go on.
No. Hugh's on.
Tizzy?
Tiz is on, I'm pretty sure.
And Billy Baxter's on. Tell you who I saw on Wednesday, going back to Buck Super Rugby, was Dave Afori-Mantu, who was the prop.
How did you go?
He's good, mate, really good. So he came on and scrummaged really well. Looks like he's bashing boys up.
I really like Dave.
And look, he's gone to Cardiff Met, so in a few years he'll probably be tearing up trees in the first team here.
Exactly.
So he'll get some good rugby there this year, which would be great.
How mad is this game?
You two can come back again. And thank you so much for your company. And thank you for your company wherever you've been watching as well. Honestly, at half time, I thought, do you know what? We're never going to win every game in the Premiership. You lose games, it's fine. Just a good second half, get a bonus point. This has been unbelievable. One of the best halves of rugby I've seen Quins play.
I agree. They just like to turn up in the second half. We did it against Gloucester last weekend.
Yeah, you did. I'll be honest, I was a little bit worried in that as well, because I know Sean Lynn down there, he puts a really good team together.
I was very worried.
Yeah. But how much better is the league now we've got Bristol Bears doing bits, Gloucester Hartbury doing bits, Chiefs doing bits? It'd be nice.
No, it's really good. It's really nice that it's now competitive.
Yeah.
Well, not now, but it was, but even more competitive, I think.
Well, not knowing who the 4 teams in the playoffs are going to be.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, if they're giving Thomas MOM, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well done.
He was incredible.
That was a great scrum.
So they're after a try for the bonus point. Which, to be fair, if they leave empty-handed after the first half they had,
I'd be mad.
Yeah, we love it. We absolutely love it. Go on, Tizzy, give him some. Yes, Dino.
Yes, Dino.
Close.
Oh, Thomas!
Go on, Thomas, boy! Go on, son!
There's your man! There's our captain! And there's your 50 points!
Unreal!
This club.
I love this club. 50 points against Bristol. 50 points against the gun Bristol as well. Look at that 15 they brought here.
A good Bristol team.
This is mad.
Friday night for the Stoop. Do you want to know the most annoying thing? I've got the car.
No, he read it.
Unreal.
There are bigger, stronger number 8s than Alex Dombrand, but nobody reads the game like he does.
Just a baller, isn't
he? He is perfect for this club.
Look at him. Oh my gosh. Some hands as well.
Oh, so good.
He's done it off Randall as well. Not Randall, sorry, Sheedy.
I cannot believe this.
25 tries and 60 appearances for a number
good.
8.
Absolutely mental, that, isn't it?
That's very good.
Unreal.
That was most tries forwards for Quins.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
The conversion's good.
Lovely.
So our clock's on red, but there are still 3 minutes to go. So the operation now, keep Bears out.
Did anyone guess Alex Dombrand as the last try scorer as well?
Oh, they must have done, surely. Remember, no more guesses, but he could win this jersey.
They don't want to kick to Luke now, do they?
They kicked to Chiz, who's been bashed up, but and he's recovered the ball. His energy is So I mentioned this a couple of times, but when we first started the show, the lads were changing in the Mike Brown bar, and there's a little kick pass there. Oh my God!
Aiden.
And I said, who would be most likely to get hold of the taps and pour themselves a pint before the game? And it was unanimously Chiz.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, it'd be Andre actually.
Oh really? Does he like a scoop?
Yeah, Andre loves it.
Here's Chiz. Come on, boys. 90 seconds to go. This is just fantastic. Andre on the angle. Get a bounce! Why is this so ridiculous? 76 points. 45 points in the second half against Bristol.
Yeah, this is mad, isn't it? This is like, I'm actually a bit lost for words just on how like intuitive we are, how we're the confidence, the trust in each other is crazy at the moment.
What is incredible about this is Quins have left a few out there as well.
Oh, absolutely. And Bristol played well in the first half.
Yeah.
It's not like they haven't turned up at all today. They played very well in the first half.
Talk about turning points, and we've mentioned him a few times, and I might get some heat for this because I do like Fitz very much, but how important was that penalty that he gave away 5 metres out when they'd had to scrum?
We scored that next.
We scored,
What, for just pushing him?
Just
silly penalty.
He got it, he celebrated and then pushed Marcus, and it was just totally unnecessary. And at that point the game was properly in the balance. Right, so how many tries have we scored? 8. 8 tries, 6 conversions.
Good hands.
Oh my goodness.
Great leg drive. Real.
Here we go. Oh, that's high. That's high.
Yeah, we'll take it. Tap and go, Stevie.
Yeah, off we go.
That's
off we
10.
Go.
Kick it off.
Bang it in the corner. Andre just tee off at the corner if he misses.
We've had 2 disallowed as well.
Yeah, he's kicking it off. He's kicking it off.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Full time. Harlequins 52. Bristol Bears 24.
Yes, Tabs, look at him.
Also, bearing in mind, we defended a line out just before half time and they ended up kicking with the post. We thought they were going to get a bonus point just before half time as well. That is phenomenal.
Great game, unreal game.
Right then, before I wrestle through all these people and try and get pitch side, let's have your final thoughts, Jess Breach.
Unreal, really. Bristol had it in the first half and then we just came out in the second half. We played Jouet Harlequins rugby, which we just love to see, really. Took our chances in the second half and they definitely came through for us.
Unbelievable. Aaron?
Oh yeah, I'm a bit blown away by that. Normally I'm not stuck for words much, but that second half was genuinely special, I think. You don't see that. They're a good team. 45 points and a half in some of them tries. Just the level of confidence the boys are playing with at the moment is incredible.
And after the semi-final as well against them. They had a point to prove, didn't they, Bristol? And outplayed them.
I think historically that'll go down as one of the great halves of rugby that this club has produced. That is,
the tries were great.
You look confused.
Honestly, tell me that word. That was like Harlem Globetrotter stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like how many do we score? 8.
8.
I'd say at least 6 of them were worldy.
Yeah. Like all of them could win try of the month.
But if Coles doesn't win try of the month, I'll be heartbroken. Because that was a special moment. And bearing in mind the 2 that weren't allowed, the one in the corner in the first half, then the one that Lukey Northmore when Steely went into the corner, they were just unbelievable tries. Crikey. Right, I'm going to attempt to head down to pitch side, so do stay with us because the chats after the game are always worthwhile, but I've got a feeling that these might be some special ones. So a few weeks for you, Aaron, and we're going to get you back in the quarters.
There's no way I'm going back in that team, is it? Hopefully back. Going to start training next week, and then they want me to get a couple of weeks training under my belt, and then I'll hopefully be available around kind of Bath, Sarries time.
Well, there is always a welcome for you here, but I much prefer it when you're out there. So, and Jess, a solid debut. If we score 50 points every time, you are welcome back whenever and wherever you want. Tomorrow, you're starting.
Yes.
I'm super excited. Are you?
I am super excited. I want us to play like this tomorrow, not how the way we've been playing recently.
Yeah, but if you could do all the supporters a favour and not go 24/7 that'd be amazing.
No, I agree. No, I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be a good game.
Yeah, massive luck. And you can join us here at the stadium, 3 o'clock kickoff. Tickets still available. If you can't, the game is live streamed. Get behind 2 of the best teams. As I said, I'm wearing my neutral hat tomorrow, and they are the 2 best teams in the Premiership. Bristol Bears come here undefeated, 4 bonus point wins. Harlequins, the defending champions, on their own patch with a point to prove. Aaron, pleasure as always. Jess, absolute pleasure to have you on board. We'll be back shortly. I'm going to wrestle through 15,000 unbelievably jubilant fans, but it'll be worth it for the pitchside reaction. I'll see you in a bit. happens with this, shall we? Hey? It is Bristol Mark II, Harlequins 52, Bristol Bears 24. 45 unanswered points in the second half. I've made my way pitch side. As you can see, supporters are here just trying to get a piece of the action after one of the greatest performances ever. Listen to this applause. I'm going to turn around and try and get some reaction. I'm not sure who's going to come and have a chat, but hopefully somebody will. Oh, Thomas, mate. Thomas has got the man of the match medal around his neck. I've got Caden Murley here as well. Come and have a chat, Cade. Caden Murley, step on this microphone for me. I feel as though I've just witnessed the best half of rugby Harlequins has ever played. How did it feel to be out there?
Well, we just said at half time, it's like we can either go out dying or we can try and fight. We fought. And as soon as we got those 1-2 tries, we planted that seed of doubt in their heads. We came alive, smiles on faces, chucking the ball about. The Quins way, it was class.
8 tries, a couple disallowed, and it felt as though you left a few out there too. It was absolutely astonishing. Just look over there, right? Will Collier is doing some running after the game. He scored in that corner. That's one of the finest tries I've ever seen.
Well, that's how we train. Everyone can play in every position. Tight and prop, 22 metres out, show and go under the post. You see that many times? No, unbelievable.
You mentioned half-time there. Huge credit to Bristol Bears. They had a superb first 40 minutes. Just give us a little insight into what was said and what needed to happen in the second half.
Well, we were just sat in the change room and it was all a bit flat. The energy wasn't quite there, and we looked around and Marla said, we've got to hold ourselves accountable for our own individual performances. And we came out in the second half. We focused on it individually, which will help the team. And obviously it showed out there. We worked for one another in defence, which led to our attack, which led us to score eight unanswered tries, which is pretty nice.
Well, there's a huge cheer there because I'm surrounded by Quins supporters who want a piece of the man here. But give us an idea of what the atmosphere felt like for you today. What an incredible occasion.
It all started when we ran out. The fireworks, the light show. I've never seen that before. And a few of the boys who haven't experienced Friday night lights in front of a full crowd, like Liner, he's played 15 games, but he's never seen this. And after the game, he came up to me, he was like, wow, wow, it's class. It's unbelievable to have the full house back on a Friday night. Yeah, it was class.
Well, I will let you get to it and maybe sign some more autographs and take some selfies. If you spot anyone, send them over because I want to have a chat. But well played, mate. Listen to that reaction to Caden Murley, who has been an absolute hero for this club, and we're going to hopefully get another couple of interviews, but in the meantime, a few things for you to be aware of. MTB on YouTube, congratulations, you correctly guessed the last try scorer. I'll show you the shirt you're winning, but I've left it on the seat. Hopefully nobody's stolen it, but we will get that on its way to you. We'll be in touch to get all of your details. I've said it a few times, but if you're just tuning in, remember tomorrow we do it all over again. It is Harlequins women versus Bristol Bears here at the Stoop. It is a 3 o'clock kickoff. Tickets are available. If you can't make it down to the ground, then you can watch the game live. I'm just going to look this way. It's not that I don't want to watch you. I want to see. She's had nearly as much fun as Caden Murley this evening. Wonderful stuff. That was Bristol Bears who he beat tonight. That was the rock stars on the verge of a dynasty. That was Pat Lamb's team who pretty much changed the Premiership with the way they play, and we've put 50 points on them. Not once, but twice, because the first time we got to 50 points, that one was chalked off. If it's your first time watching Harlequins Live, remember we do this for all home games. If you had a friend here this evening, make sure they watch it back. We had those two brilliant guests, Aaron and Jess. Looking over, do you reckon we're getting anyone else? Let's give it a minute. But it seems as though they've headed in. Either way, we had a great chat with Caden Murley. It's been great to have your company this evening. Keep your eye on all of the Harlequins social media, because the social media guys here will get some brilliant content, and I'm sure they will be queuing up to talk to them after they've gone into the changing room and they've celebrated. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as we did. I will see you here at the Stoop tomorrow for Harlequins versus Bristol Bears, then the next home game for Harlequins Live. What a rush. Goodbye.